I just heard myself. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. Hello, friends. Again. Hi. This is me. I am here. Fun fact today, because I've been struggling so much with Streamlabs OBS. Today, we have decided to forego Streamlabs entirely. So now we are doing the grand old thing known as, well, just we're doing this the real way. So Kano is just using classic old OBS to achieve some cool things. So yeah. So that's the plan for today. So I'm feeling pretty nice today. Everything's working the way it needs to, and we're all good. But hello, Emmy. Hello to Grassboy. Hello to Pat Buff Plays. Good to see you. Hello to Alex. Good to see you as well. Hello to JStorm. Nice to see you as well. And Fred. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going? Next year's interviewing the first time. Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty crazy. Of a Tuesday stream. Well, we're attempting to stream, and some parts of it worked out really. It should have come through fine. Later on, because I'm pretty sure I streamed throughout the whole day, or streamed that whole entire time. I just had to switch to regular OBS because Streamlabs has been so poopy. But everything else should have followed through with that. But yeah, so just right now at this point, unfortunately, Streamlabs has been struggling for I've had issues with Streamlabs throttling my connection for forever. And I just have never taken the time to actually fix it. And so we have done that today. So I'm feeling quite good about that. You know, we've made the steps we need to be able to continue on with our normal stuff, and it's not like it's a big deal. It just means that, you know, now, fortunately, I can enjoy all the things that I need to enjoy. So yeah, so that's the plan. But welcome everyone. Welcome to the party. We're here to enjoy some fun in the lovely world of EdenSMP, and I'm very, very pumped. But yes, so now that I know how to use OBS better, we're actually using regular OBS. It's a regular preset on OBS. All of my things transferred over. The only things I had to adjust were the fonts to make sure that they were all downloaded to my computer, which is nice now because now I actually have those fonts on my computer as compared to just having them through Streamlabs. So haha, look at that. Yeah, Streamlabs OBS. Useful tool. I'm grateful for it, but I also know there are a lot of reasons why people switched back a year or so ago. People switched over from Streamlabs to regular OBS because it was a little untidy in some things. Hopefully, as well, the audio didn't delay on here with my music. If this is me saying it not as a really pretentious person, but if I was at all off in any of my music, if I felt like I was off in terms of pacing, it's not me, it's the music, because I know where to hit the beats. So let me know if there is any delay or off audio, and I can work on fixing that. But hopefully it came through pretty well, because usually in regular recordings it seems to come through fine. Didn't sleep at all last night. Oh no! Oof! Watched Bob's Burgers at 4 in the morning. Ooh, goodness. I gotcha. Up to never bed. I understand. That do make a difference sometimes. But yeah, day was overall fine. It was busy. Had a lot of things kind of going on with work and whatnot, but otherwise we made it through, and I have really no complaints in that regard. But yeah. So the plan right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the most poggers thing, which is get my lovely little cinematic and fantasy playlist going. Let me know if there's any issues with anything. Again, I've been trying to make sure I've been good today in particular to make sure that everything is where it needs to be in terms of all my settings and things like that. But please let me know if there's anything that seems a bit off in any way, and I can adjust it as needed. Oh yeah, just a plan. Chick-fil-A. Nice. Chick-fil-A, the classic. I'm glad that you managed to have that, Grassboy, because that is very, very poggers. Okay, we get everything loaded here. Hopefully all my normal things are transferred over as well. I got scared when my ear keys didn't play a sad trombone noise as I find some keys to my number pad, but I guess also place their arrow keys. Ooh, that's good to know. Now you know that for reference later, which is not bad. Okay. Let me get into... I'm not going to run anyone's chat necessarily. I'm just going to do my usual sneak into the Eden Discord now. I've still been trying to get used to Eden's... sorry, not Eden's. Discord's lovely and fantastic... what's it called? New font changes. Because I am a weirdo. I'm like, why is the font changed? Who did this? Why would anyone go through the effort of doing such crazy things? It's not Pog. I've seen Grassboy's room. He has a Chick-fil-A addiction. I know you mentioned before you need to clean up your room sometimes, mister. So I hope you've been continuing to work on that and making better strides in that regard. Okay, fit to screen there. Everything's fine there. Look at that. Man, everything's good. I had Tim Hortons last night with mom as a kid and a relative. I think I like it better than Burger King. Ooh, okay. You know, honestly, that is, you know, again, everyone has their own preferences to what they like with their food. I like different places for different reasons. Like to be honest, the only instances I've really had with Burger King have been when I was a kid. We used to go there a lot to have breakfast because they had really good breakfast there. They had these cinnamonies that were really good before they started adding cinnamon, and then they had their own cinnamon French toast sticks, which were really good. And so I always went to Burger King to have there. I also like their hash browns a lot. But that's really the reason I went to Burger King for the longest time. I never really had any of their burgers and things like that, and I'm pretty sure I've had them at least at one point in time. But I've never really had like a fantastic burger at a fast food place. Even McDonald's is okay. When I think about like other like places that have better burgers, but I think it's interesting. So I'm curious how Tim Hortons would fare. I've never had it myself, but that's just because of where I live. This is very messy. I've been distracted playing Funkin'. You have Chick-fil-A bags lining rooms of your walls. It's true. I can yell if I want. Goodness gracious, you behave like siblings, and you know that's okay. That's what we stand in this house. Timmy's is great. I know there's a lot of Tim Hortons in the lovely world of Canada. I think there should be some Tim Hortons here in the United States. I just think to be honest, if I was anywhere, I'd probably be closer to them because I live so, not like quite north. I don't live as north as Gabe, but I'm northern-ish in the Midwest. So I assume there'd be some Tim Hortons somewhere. All right, okay. Get my legs stretched out. Look at this. Blame Friday Night Funkin'. Think Timmy's Canadian. Well, that's the thing, is I'm pretty sure it's mostly Canadian. But okay, all right, let's see here. Where we left off? I left Gift at Panda Sanctuary. I'll have to take a look and see what that is. Also do this first before I forget. I'm doing my best to keep myself in chipper spirits because, you know, realistically speaking, I love how everyone like everyone suddenly just is like magically says, "Hello, yes, we are here. It's good to see you." And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna put my chat there so I can see my map a bit more easily. Hold on. Okay, because I can move around my overlay a little bit more this time. I gotta keep that in mind. But I'm pretty sure it's primarily Canadian. Okay, so what we were doing last time, we had a very short stream with Matt because we were tired. Also, I love how no one's here. Like, there's a lot of people on, but nobody's by our house today. Which is quite alright, I suppose. But, okay. Let's see here. I guess I'm trying to think of the best, like, strategy to take at this point, because honestly, did I have this many eggs before? Or these are all from Matt, I think. So I was like, I don't remember how many eggs. His favorite game character, Barbara. Emmy's favorite character, Genji. Mouse's favorite game character, Lisa. Why my favorite? To be honest, I don't think Mousie's is Lisa. I think she has a lot of other favorite characters at this point now. Lisa's a big Genshin one, though. My favorite Friday Night Funkin' boyfriend's Gabe's favorite is Mario, I'm pretty sure. Gabe? I don't know who Gabe's would be. That's actually a really stupendous question. Lore mode activate. Yes, exactly. All the lore. We were teaching our lovely son how to make food, which is then what happened here, and then we got hit by some not decently big news, but had a really interesting conversation with Rachel, which I really ought to try and make a little better. That was a bit weird. Probably should make sure she's okay at some point in time, but Charles 25-hour drive. Oh goodness, that's a very far distance. So we are at least probably that far away, because I'm a little more north than that, but it'd still be a 24-hour drive at the very least, I would think. Which I guess is what it is, but all right, let's see here. What am I doing? So I do this a lot. I walk around and like not sure what to do. Let's harvest our crops first, and then a lot shorter than I thought. Fair enough. Let's harvest our crops first. We can see what we got. I need to make some food. I also need to do some more organizing of stuff, because I feel like we've got a lot of things and not as much as I would like. I also need to continue to maintain our lovely enchantment of stuff. I want to get some netherite things figured out. I've got 2 ingots now. From there, only a 3-hour flight. Okay, yes, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We got ourselves some more melons, which is good. I need to see, the thing else I need to do which we've started it, but we've not actually taken the time to what's the word for it? We've not taken time to actually like make proper terrain here, so makes sense. I was never Michigan, born and raised there. Hey, no, yeah, no, of course. I mean, I can all say in terms of my location is that I live about an hour-ish by driving, maybe a little less north of Chicago. So I'm right in Illinois. So we are obviously probably pretty close to across the lake from each other, which is pretty neato. The flight from Texas to Chicago. Yep. So that exactly. I was gonna say that's about as long as it took me to get from Illinois to my friend's places in Texas. So that is actually pretty neato. Also love how with this I didn't realize you could actually just right-click these to get the plants to work. I love Pam's Harvestcraft and all the stuff with Quark too. It's also useful. I wonder why the Aftons ended on a cliffhanger, and it's funny how the last episode for being assessed. Well, I mean, it's not really a secret. I don't feel bad about saying it, but Gallant could no longer afford to keep the channel running and wanted to be able to focus on his normal stuff with time that he had. So we pretty much, I was helping them write episodes in terms of the story for the last bit, and so we had a plan for what we were going to do, but then we just kind of stopped production on that channel, and so then it was like, okay, so then the Aftons was no more. So it ended pretty much just because it was planned to have continued beyond that point, but we didn't, like, Gallant just needed to unfortunately stop making stuff for it. Speaking of finales and conclusions, unfortunately, like, no. So Gallant, being the nice lad that he is, was paying all his voice actors to be able to be in the channel. So, you know, because like most people I do voice acting for, like Lauren and Mousy, I do volunteer voice acting for them. Like I don't get paid to do it. I just help out because I want to. And so even though channels are, yes, free to have unless it's a company, you still want to pay people who you work for, generally speaking, just to be, because, you know, you oftentimes are paying them to work for you in a certain capacity. Like Tyser, for example, pays all his VAs to do recordings with him. He pays me to work with him. So there's you know, part of it's just that's again how people have a job living and doing that kind of work. And so in the same way, the people who are working on the Aftons channel, they were being paid to be able to be there, to kind of make it part of their schedule and to make some money off of the work that was going on. And so then, unfortunately, just because it wasn't, I mean, it was doing okay in terms of views, but it wasn't certainly doing super great, which honestly doesn't surprise me with the trends of Minecraft FNAF channels. Now they've got as you guys know, very dedicated fan base, but in terms of overall views, the kind of storytelling that's typically used is not terribly, it's not as appreciated overall on YouTube anymore as it used to be in its heyday. And so then, because there's not views coming in, then they can't necessarily afford to pay for as many things, and blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. Just kind of eventually falls into disarray because no one can afford to pay for anything anymore. Yes, technically he did pay me through PayPal. Some people will, I mean, like for even Tyser, because I've worked for him and he gives me so much money for the work I do. It's basically a full-time job. Nearly. It's more like a part-time job, but I get enough that he can pay me through direct deposit, so it can be sent right to my bank account, which helps to alleviate like fees and stuff like that. So I'm thankful that he can send them that way, because then it means I don't have to pay any money for him to send money to me, which is nice. Big Sage. Oh, so that MC Europe is always unpaid. No, unfortunately. I mean, well, fortunately, a lot of voice acting for all things is more paid. Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, it was also partially was that, but also because he just needed to allocate his own resources and time to be able to pay for things that he wouldn't have to pay other people to do. It's a weird mix of things. Again, I'm simplifying it. I'm just kind of explaining it in a way that maybe can help to, you know, inform you on how kind of that process comes about. But yeah, and from my note, it wasn't like a last minute thing. It's more he made an executive decision pretty early on, saying, yeah, I'd rather not worry about this. So move on, and we kept going. So yeah, so that's that. But in case you're wondering, because we PayPal like a bank account, yeah, no, I use mine sort of like a secondary bank account at this point. I use it for a lot of my digital like transactions and things like that, and everything will kind of get funneled through there. But then I transfer money from my bank account to my bank account, or sorry, from my PayPal to my bank account regularly, especially since I've got like all my Twitch money has to go through PayPal first, and then I send it to my bank account from there. Okay, what I need to do. So we got all this soil here. I want to actually like start making everything goes for the best. Yeah. Which means I can improve my animations. I understand. This is one thing I've been scheduled. No, that was, yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, unfortunately, like I made time for it, so like it wasn't like a big deal. But not having to work on that now means that there's a little more room in my schedule because I was only spending like maybe an hour or two on episodes and potentially some recordings when they'd have me, and so this means I don't have to worry about those anymore. But unfortunately, for the most part, it doesn't remove too much because things just get busy overall. Because when you work in this kind of job, then you kind of have to make yourself opportunities to get work and do things. This people who go to like editing and things like that, which is not really my forte or something I want to do for YouTube living. I'd rather only use it for kind of like I did it for like all the channel, like I do it for right on my channel. I do it for I did it for Freddy, so that's kind of part of the contract that I had made, but different. Somewhat clipped Maisie. Oh, nice. Just to get her some freshness in her look. Something's being eaten out there. How rude. Just gonna put this here so I can be next to some water there. Okay, let's see here. Get the rest of the soil picked up because now it's finally kind of popping back up again. Nice. Paftons. I know it was very short-lived. You know, I thought, but some of my binding is too much. This guy meant it, I guess. Okay, so we got plenty of rich soil now, which is great. So now all we gotta do is just I mean, at this point, pretty much my goal, which I need to actually really, well, actually, we'll sleep on since people are going to sleep. And since, you know, we're stuck in Eden right now, I am just going to be sitting here and doing my thing. Okay, job in memory is a good one. During a therapy visit, I was offered volunteer work to help teenagers and others struggling with emotional problems. As someone who has emotional problems, so glad I expect opportunity next year. Oh, hey, that's awesome. Yeah, sometimes it's like, it's always hard to know when you get those offers, if that's something that you're like, oh yeah, do I want to like go for this? But it's honestly super duper cool, because then it gives you a chance to, you know, work with you. You've had a chance to work through some of your own issues, and so then you have a chance to offer some advice or help with other people doing that. So that's really, really awesome, JStorm. I'm glad that you get the opportunity to get to help out other people. Also, hello Roxanne Deck, how's it going? How be ye today? I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but Minecraft FNAF roleplays just hit different these days. Like, I guess it isn't the same as they used to. So we're 20 Minecraft FNAFs out there, and overused idea. No offense. No, exactly. It is different because it's people who make those kinds of roleplays. They typically are coming from a very particular point of view, and it's just kind of become its own like sense of the same sort of content gets produced. And I don't know. Again, it was never something I like fell into interest with. The only reason why I started doing any sort of relation with it was because of getting asked by GLG to take part, because Rhino wanted to do something. So then when Rhino got asked, I kind of got asked by default, because they're like, oh, we looked at Rhino stuff and we saw you, and we're like, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I could get some extra money. That's not a bad idea. Then obviously got to be Freddy for GLG for a pretty good amount of time, which was nice. I enjoyed that. I always put him to sleep at different times. But yeah, so it's an unusual world. Sorry, this is very uncanny. This is very semi-lore of me to have these conversations. Of course, I should change my thing, which I can do really easily from my regular, from this now. I can go by stream information. I can change this to say semi-lore. Look at that. Updated, done. Bam. I've done it so fast. If you guys refresh your Twitch page, if you want to, you don't have to. Look at that. It's been updated already. I'm so cool. Wow, I know, right? It's fascinating. I can do it from my OBS because I couldn't do that with Streamlabs. That's one thing that they didn't have, is you couldn't update that with the natural docs, which is really, really funny. How is that gonna help? That's hilarious. Seth stood up, leaves the game, and then that makes no sense. How does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna end FNAF roleplay and make an original roleplay because yeah, do you mind if you DM me for non-FNAF business? Permission? I mean, you're always welcome to ask me, Grassboy. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm busy most of the time. But if I have the capacity to do so and I have interest, then I am more than done to do so. And if it isn't FNAF roleplay stuff, it definitely... I mean, at this point now, to be fair, my my contract with regards to a lot of that work probably is technically expired at this point. So I don't really have to feel guilty anymore about any sort of work in that regard. But I also just, like, I don't want to have those characters that I kind of had for those things be used in different ways, because they're for them, you know? Freddy is a GLG character. I'm happy to leave him that way. Even though I came to voice him, he's not me either. Man, oh my goodness. Seriously, I listened to this music so much because of Eden streams, and it showed up on my Spotify Unwrapped, and it's like, look at all these songs you love listening to. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I really do love listening to it, and this is one of my favorite ones. I don't know why. The song is called I Am With You, Dream Cave by Dream Cave, and this song, whenever I hear it, just makes me think of Eden every time, and I'm always like, this is the Eden song. And I can't help it. I really can't help it. This is news to me. Just be as Grassway not doing FNAF roleplay. You're like, excuse me, I am currently involved in this project. Are you going to inform me? So far, Midnight sending me Matt Zero and K-Bogies in it. Hey, that's not bad. That's a pretty good assortment. It's a really cool assortment of people, actually. What am I doing? I literally went up here. Okay, so I got my crops. So crops are all farmed up. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. We need to go through and adjust our garden because we have all this lovely soil we've made now. I need to actually make use of it. So I'm going to start by working with our... I'm going to grab this rich soil, and I'm going to start with our stuff up top. So I have the bottom one here, but it's mainly, like, this stuff is mainly meant to be used for stuff. I want to make sure, like, I don't need potatoes, really, because, of course, like, I feel like making a potato farm like this is just going to make Mousy want to make potatoes more, even though it's not what I want her to do. So I need to fix that ASAP. I'm offended. Can't believe you. Can't believe you, Grassboy. How dare you talk about everyone else before you give it to Emmy. Can't believe it. How dare you. We got FNAF Freddy Season 3 the end. I know, it's getting closer. It's December. We have, I think, about approximately 1 full month left. So four weekends worth of episodes left, I'm pretty sure. Because we got some specials we recorded before we officially ended doing stuff. You can only be in the replay if you were Barry. Who's Barry? Yeah, I forgot I got honey cookies. Happy? I know. The lightning. Oh, I see. It's Fang. Fang, I heard. I see his name. It's Fang. Okay. I guess I want to... Hello? That's a very lovely entrance you've made there.
Indeed. Oh, nice. Mousy's on.
Yeah, that is nice. How's it going?
Good.
Just taking a stroll.
I'm checking up on everyone.
Oh. Nice armor, by the way. It's looking... You look well fitted.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like to call it the Mayo armor.
Mmm. Because you're male?
I don't know if you just, like, misheard what I said.
Oh, I thought you said male armor.
No, mayo.
Oh!
Mayonnaise.
I
That's why I was just really confused for a minute. I was
No.
like, hold on.
You're like, hello? Excuse me? What do you mean? Mayo.
Oops.
Male. No, it looks good on you. That's all I want to say.
Thank you.
Fits your
I
aesthetic.
have pancakes.
Ooh, delightful.
And I left them just plain so that I could just eat them with my hands.
Ah, see, what I actually, fun fact, when I was younger, when I went to McDonald's a lot for breakfast, and I'd get hotcakes with sausage, and my mom would have the sausage, I'd get the hotcakes. And what I used to do is I would just butter the hotcakes, and then I just eat them with my hands.
I don't think you realize how many hotcakes and sausages I've made in my life.
I'm sure it's quite a few.
Actually, I don't think it's any.
Really?
Because I'm not normally there for breakfast table, and we don't serve sausage into the evening. We only serve the hotcakes. So I've made a whole bunch of hotcakes, but
Gotcha.
I don't think I've ever made hotcakes and sausage.
Huh. Good to know. But yeah, so I Because I always eat pancakes with my hands when they're just with butter, because there's no reason to have it like with a fork and knife at that point.
Exactly. And I just don't normally eat syrup as like a whole. So
yeah, syrup is okay. I like syrup sometimes with waffles, kind
syrup
of.
Is better with sausage.
I get that.
Syrup with sausage is just the best.
Just the meat and the sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Got the sweet and food. Whatever the hell the meat is.
This is questionable meat. I will cover it up with syrup. But yeah, no.
Raw chicken, gotta grab the syrup. It'll make it better.
Yes, definitely, for sure. That will help with the texture so much.
Syrup makes things better. That's why I went to Canada.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wait, we can ask Mousy. Hold on. I'm sure Mousy would have like.
Where did she? It's funny because I saw her here. I think.
How do I?
Okay,
leave?
so you exit by going this way, and then you go down the stairs.
Not the exit.
And then you go out this way. You can blame Mousy for the organization of the silly space. Also, you are pulling a me so bad right now. She would hate you so much if she were there.
I'm about to go ask her. Where is she?
I don't know. Oh, her name's over there. She's by the kitchen. It looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's above with pandas.
Oh, so she had Matt's message. Sorry, I didn't even get a chance to look over there. I kind of got distracted.
Wait. Well, let me tell her to join the VC.
She just saw the message, Granny, by my brother. Oh, he brought Panda. You know what actually really happened? We know the truth. We know what happened in there.
No.
Mm-hmm. Propagation happened.
Mousy, I have a question for you. And I thought out of everyone, you would be the one to know. Does maple syrup make everything better? I can't hear you, but
I think that was intentional.
I think so too, but because me and Kato were discussing, and I said, well, if I have raw chicken, maple syrup will make it better and not poisonous.
Raw chicken? No. Fried chicken, maybe.
I have ranch with chicken.
I was gonna say why, and then I remembered that I eat my fries with mayo sometimes, so I can't really say anything.
I was about to say, you're literally just incapable of saying that.
I guess I wouldn't say it makes everything better. It's very sticky, and you can't use it in certain situations. So.
Bro did a backflip. Hey yo!
Do you see? They're derpy ones. They have they're bleps.
Oh, they're blep ones?
My bad.
Oh my goodness, they are blep ones.
My bad.
That one's a blep one, and then
No, my bad.
I just tried to shift.
Yeah. We.
And is this one? I think this one.
Yeah, that is the reason why. They're your kids.
What?
So.
Kanoka,
also, is this
on Monday? Kanoka tried to breed me with the pandas, and I don't know if it worked.
I guess it did. Wait a minute, is that whose bed is in our house?
It is? No, Matt's. It's Matt. Matt moved to bed.
Volcano? Care to explain?
Matt moved his bed into the house. I saw him Monday. He literally had it there beforehand. He's like, I've been sleeping over. And I'm just like, how do you do this and then also live in your own house? And that man lives a double life.
How are you gonna build a whole ass house and then just plop down a bed in ours? Our very tiny.
No, which doesn't. It's just for us. It's meant for us, not anyone else.
What? Y'all need a fucking manners lesson. Hello?
Hold on. Mousy, watch what I can do. Hold up. So you know how I can just trident about 2 miles into the air. Well, now I don't take fall damage. I am immune to fall damage because of my armor.
Ooh, so you're just gonna spin into everything.
I have the Phantorite armor, and it is the
Phantorite,
best
isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Featherite. I thought that's what everybody's calling it.
No, that I'm dying. That reduces fall damage. The Phantorite denies it. I'm immune.
Damn, everyone's been wasting their time on Featherite then.
Well, no, because Featherite also has other abilities. Like I think you can double jump.
Oh.
But this is great for me because pretty much all of my deaths were caused by me tridenting in the rain and just getting a face full of dirt. So now that doesn't happen. In the rain, I cannot be stopped.
That's why we don't
I
have
am-
rain.
Are you Poseidon now then?
Basically,
I mean, maybe.
I mean, maybe.
he's just like,
But yeah,
"Mm."
Hey,
I made a little. I made a little joke because I saw the extra bed and I was like, "Is he cheating on me?" And then I was like, "Well, at least it's not in our own bed."
I'm just like, no, I have better standards than that.
Oh, at least he might be cheating on me.
The
but
bar
at least
is
he's
so
polite
low.
about it.
Nah,
The bar is so low that it's, oh my god, he's cheating on me. Well, at least it wasn't in our own bed. It's like, no, he's cheating on you.
yeah, no, it's
I'm just kidding. Though.
yeah, no, trust me, you don't have to ever worry about that from me ever. Trust me. The only one I could possibly ever be in the same bed with would be Gabe, and we'd just be snuggling, and that'd be it.
Or me. Just because I'm there and you don't know.
Cuddle sesh.
Yo.
Cuddle sesh with the boys, with the homies.
The
You gonna
homies?
kiss your homies?
Honestly,
goodnight?
if the homies wanted to cuddle with
Absolutely.
me, I would actually thoroughly enjoy that because then it'd finally
Let's
like
go.
remove male stigma in my life.
I literally had a cuddle session with two of my friends at the like when I went to a Paramore concert. We waited in line. Huh?
Sorry, that was a joke that I don't think I think it went over both of you guys' head.
No, I didn't. Did you say outside of Eden?
No, I said like in Eden, like the
No. Paramore
like
wouldn't.
the-
Paramore wouldn't come here. They're too big.
no,
they're too
you know,
famous.
wasn't there someone named?
Permore, yes.
Oh,
Close, but not quite.
I was...
Oh, ow. I didn't expect it to get you too. Anyway. So we got up like at the crack of stupid. Like I'm talking like we were up at like 4 a.m. to go wait in line. So when we came back, we went and did like a little, like we had like a little nap session. And we all just like cuddled up on in the corner of the couch and just like,
Gamers
like-
retire. We are napping.
yes, crack is stupid. Something my mom always said.
Love that.
Half past my ass crack. You know,
Only
those
half
things?
assed.
Yeah, half past my
It's
ass crack.
amazing.
Like if someone says like what time is it? You say,
All right.
yeah.
Sm.
Yep, the crack is stupid. Crack of dawn.
Yeah, makes sense. I wake up before dawn. Great.
I need more food. I just realized. I followed you down here.
Would you like
out
some
of, like,
I have wool.
Want
instinct.
some cookies?
I have some wool if you'd like wool.
Cookies? You say?
Yes.
I
Is
have
that-
wool.
You mean a Minecraft standard food
No.
that is not baked?
Honey cookies.
Or
Oh my god. Gotta get it.
no.
Matt and I made
Gotta
these.
get
I
No.
gave on Monday. I gave Matt
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah.
Fucking give it back. They're my cookies. I'm hungry. Thank you. If I could fucking pick them up.
Yeah, I gave them. Matt and I had a cooking session together to bond as father and son.
Oh, they're only one.
Yeah, they're very
Oh,
small. But it was a very
cute.
lovely little session. It was great.
That's adorable.
I taught him how to make pie. There's a lot of pie in the kitchen right now because
Oh
I
wait,
taught him
hold
how
on.
to make pie.
I just have to check something in your kitchen. Hold on.
Are you gonna look at the cow? Was that you?
Good.
Was that you?
Good.
Did you do?
Fang.
Yeah, it was him.
Fang.
It was him.
I told
Hey,
you I
it
would.
was him.
I told you I would, Kanoka.
You did, but I didn't
believe
expect you
me.
to do it. And then I looked at it like
Yeah.
last week and suddenly was like, wait a minute, the cow has a different name? And everyone's like, yeah, it's been like that for like a month. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. it's the big milkers.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
I don't know why, man.
Man, this is gonna change our cuddle session severely in the tone.
Angrily cuddles. The grumbles.
Exactly. Rachel's watching us from afar, and I don't know if she like wants to talk or like if everything's okay.
I don't know. I mean, we didn't really talk to her last week.
I got a chance to talk with her briefly on Monday. It was a very awkward conversation.
Oh.
But it was partially my own fault.
Why? What'd you say?
I didn't say anything, actually. I was listening as a middle of conversation, and she told me about something that she had been doing or talked about. And I didn't exactly know how to respond. But,
Oh.
it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
Do you want to tell me what the question was?
I mean, I can maybe talk to you about it later.
Okay.
Man, this is the second time I've been excluded today.
What? For what? What happened?
Rachel and Lucinda was like, "Yeah, we gotta go talk privately," and I was just there. I'm like, "Okay, I'll just go."
Well, but that's why I'm not worrying about it. I can talk with Mousy about it later. It's fine.
No bueno.
No bueno.
We need to
No
have
bueno.
our debriefs, okay?
That's true. Mousy and I always have. We actually haven't had debriefs in Eden in a really long time, and it makes me sad. Just be a thing.
I was gonna say you're a debrief, but I don't really know what that means.
To be honest,
Yeah, good one.
I don't really debrief anymore because I can't, because we're in Eden all the time.
It's true.
Yeah.
Isn't it great, guys? I love being in Eden all the time.
Well, it's
Welcome to my life.
yeah. But it's
Well,
okay.
Okay. To be fair, didn't you choose that? As far as I'm aware.
I mean, I guess yes and no, technically speaking.
Yes and no. It was one of those
Yes
things
and-
where it was like,
Yesent is a good answer.
Yes.
And also
Yes
valid.
and
like it was more of like, we don't know what else to do. Maybe this is an option.
right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Oh.
if we've made any headway on that, but I remembered that we're stuck in Eden, so no, we have not.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Well,
I-
the direction, the question was gonna be directed towards Kano, but you know.
Mm. Here, I'll give a better
I
example.
kinda-
It's
I
like
kinda
Gabe.
assumed- Gab, yeah. I mean, he
'Cause
told me
he's
what
stuck
his
all the
experience
time.
was like.
Okay, sorry. I'm,
He
When
told me
Eden was-
too.
I'm moving
when Eden was
around.
shut
I was trying to
down.
organize the garden because I want to actually use the soil I've got finally made, so I want to make sure I actually do that before I forget.
Well, let me,
I
let
was
me hop
gonna.
up
I
there.
was gonna. You're going the wrong way.
I am
We're
up
on the bottom.
it-
We're at the bottom.
I think he's taking the me way.
Ah. So yeah, I was. So what does the soil do again?
So basically, from what I suppose, because technically
Oh my
speaking,
God.
I don't know if it actually works or not. I believe it increases the speed and the productivity of the crops that you plant. It also allows you to grow fancy
Oh.
mushroom like clusters, I believe. But I have yet to
like
try.
the magical ones.
Yeah, the ones that well, no, it allows you to grow. There's mushrooms like there's like these brown mushroom colonies that you can use to be able to make stuffed pumpkins that can only be grown, I'm pretty sure, on the special soil. So-
This is the special soil, like, what are its properties?
I'm about to go through all of these cookies.
Well, that's again like I wish I knew. It's one of those things where like I know it's a part of the process, and they're like, yes, you make rich soil to do blank. Do I know exactly what that is? No. But it's rich soil, so it's gotta be better than regular soil, right?
Is that how I'm?
So you think the rich? You think the
Yeah,
rich
is
is
that-
better?
Well, no, I'm
Come
just
on,
not.
I see how it is.
You know, the one thing
I get
that I
it.
liked about Pam's Harvest Craft is that at least it explained what all the things were. The only thing I dislike about Farmer's Delight is it really doesn't tell you anything. There's no handbook or anything. You just gotta figure it all out for yourself.
That's why I just
And-
kill animals and eat their food.
I know, but it's just like I
Nice.
really don't know what the rich soil's for, if I'm being completely honest.
Bro really just hit me with a nice shot.
Nice shot.
I see. Okay, no, so according to the Farmer's Delight wiki, which I can still access being stuck in Eden because I'm a robot in Eden, which works out really well. That's the canon, right?
I love making up random lore like
And
that.
so yeah, you can place mushrooms on rich soil to turn them into mushroom colonies, which can be harvested to give mushroom caps. And so then you can be able to make cooler things with that time, which is really, really nice. And also, if you place plants on rich soil, then it will randomly bone meal them at random intervals, basically, for free,
Oh,
which can be quite handy.
stop! Stay in there.
Okay.
It's not working.
Why are you starting combat with each other?
I did nothing.
No, I'm not. I was trying to punch him up into the lighthouse because we were doing parkour.
Oh, I see.
And now
I
he's
have
messing with all
netherite.
my trapdoors.
Mousy, I have netherite.
So?
It reduces knockback. That's what netherite does.
What the fuck?
That is literally what
Bruh.
netherite has
Fancy
always done.
schmancy.
I don't know. So I wanted to build, but I don't know what to build.
Just
Have
like
you
build in
considered
general?
you should build a giant panda statue? You should build a giant
Why?
bear out of dirt
In front of Lauren's house?
in front of Lauren's house. Yeah.
That's true. I forgot we discussed
I
that
will do
last
that.
week. That's true. That's a very good
Yeah.
good idea.
I should do that.
That
But what
would
else
be
should I
funny.
do?
Like, imagine if you just like start walking up to her house and she sees you, just start building the feet. You just get like slash spam smited.
Yeah, probably. Should take all my levels.
God.
Exactly. She'd use her writer privileges to make sure you were kept in line.
Banned.
Yeah. I'm the one person that gets shunted out of Eden because I piss her off so much. Whoa, whoa, thought I was gonna fall off the roof there.
That would be quite
I mean,
sad.
it's like what 10 blocks down, you'll be fine.
I'm in iron.
Dude, it takes 23 blocks to die when you have no armor.
Why do you know this?
I play Diversity 2, and that is a question in the trivia branch.
Just one question.
I
at
have
one
also
point,
played
though.
Diversity 2 and I don't fucking remember that.
I only remember
Hello?
the things that do not benefit me.
Apparently.
Got you.
It's a
explains
family
so much.
trait.
Family trait?
Apparently you're being sassy, so your Wesley side is coming out.
Me?
Yeah,
Is that how that works?
I guess.
Or maybe it's that Wesley exhibited my character trait qualities and I had them first before Wesley had them. Maybe
Oh my
that's
God.
the case.
Oh, Rachel's here.
And Gabe.
Oh yeah, Rachel did the eye thing. I want to do the eye thing. How do I do that again?
I think?
The eye thing.
The
This is thing about blinking.
cute blinking eyes.
I don't know, man. They freak me out. They throw me off. No offense, Rachel, but they throw me off.
Hey.
How do you do the eye thing?
Me too. Me too, Pickles.
You know, when you got Gabe, you got Pickles too.
What's it under?
No, I am
Options?
honored to have Pickles in Eden.
It's the
Rachel.
it's the more player models. Hi.
Colonies are
How do I do it?
More player models.
Yeah, it's your F12. And
I know I'm in
then,
F12.
It's oh goodness, I gotta
Just
double check
blink.
to see what.
It's not that
I'm
hard.
trying.
Move
My eyes are
your
really
eyelids,
dry.
Okay.
My eyes are really dry, guys.
It's under parts and then build in.
Build
Just
it,
the first
like
one?
Eden.
Oh, those colonies are so fast. My goodness.
Shut
No,
up.
your F12 and then
With your
under where it says
glorified
edit
iron
model,
armor.
you do parts and then it's headwear,
Compared
arms,
to-
body, build in.
Yeah, I'm in building, but which one is it?
Let's see.
I chose the first one. You just have to like set it to
My eye color?
no, not even your eye or no, I don't think you have to set it to your eye color.
Why are you just staring into my soul? Is
Uh,
there something I can do for you?
No,
I don't think it's working.
there's
Oh, wait, hold on,
nothing you
give me
have.
oh, you
no
got it. You gotta
moment.
adjust the height. You gotta
Oh.
like bring the height down. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, and then you can adjust like the eyelid color and stuff. And the eye, like the eyebrow. The
Oh,
Me
now
too,
I know you're
second.
talking about the eyes. Sorry, I got really confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sake of principle, I'm too stubborn to want
You're
to
right.
use those eyes.
Position. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god. You're gonna be really derpy.
That would be quite
Yeah,
funny.
It looks a little weird right now,
Oh.
but once it's fixed, yeah.
Wait a minute.
You see what I mean?
Hold on, I need like a ready.
Yeah, she hasn't adjusted it, but yeah. Okay, so we'll you can go ahead and fix that.
Maybe I should do the eyes.
Yeah. Good idea.
That would be a
yeah,
great sight.
definitely.
You
That
know,
would be
there's someone in my
off-putting.
chat who wants to say hi.
Ooh.
It's a teen bee.
Tom?
Tom.
Hi, Tom!
He's a legend. Love that
Tom
guy.
is amazing. He's British.
Indeed.
Why aren't you in bed, Tom?
He says hello, or hi, Kanoka in all caps, or just hi, Kano. I can't read. Hi, Kano in all caps.
He should.
I know I have to read it exactly as he says it, otherwise he will just bully me
Yeah,
for it.
he's a nerd like me in terms of when it comes to grammar. So I'm.
My man's illiterate again. See, what did I say?
Anyway, I hope we weren't interrupting a conversation.
No. We are just chilling and vibing and doing farming. Well, I'm doing farming anyway. Working through some
I was
crops and
asking
stuff.
Mousy if she thinks maple.
I got
syrup
it.
makes everything better.
That's true.
Yay!
The answer is
yeah,
yes.
that's good.
He's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, the eyelash. Oh, it's not the right color. Hold on, I need to fix it. It's too. It needs to be more of like a maroony color versus purple. Hold on.
I love maroon.
Well, Fang, I know that I didn't necessarily get to talk to you earlier about this topic in particular, but were you still planning on going out to those courts today?
Yeah, that was the plan. That's part of the reason why I got this armor.
Oh. I don't know if it's like the smartest idea to go by yourself or out there. I mean, I still don't think she'll be there.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think that if something bad happens, I'd prefer it to only happen to one person rather than a group.
That's very fair, but I actually will say that that's the exact same logic that got Lauren into trouble a number of times.
Just like,
I mean, maybe, but
I'm worried about you, Fang.
like, I mean, I'm worried about everyone here, but yeah.
I mean, more than that, like, we used to be so close, and now it just seems like things have changed a lot. I know we talked about it a little bit before, but I think there's something deeper there that I'm worried about.
What do you think is there, quote unquote?
Like, ever since like Mirage got revealed, I mean, you have every right to be protective of everybody here, but you've been a little obsessed with trying to find her and like searching the entire world in order to try to do that.
I mean, yeah. Like, every single day, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go do the exact same thing again, and do the exact same thing again, and do the exact same thing again. Like, obviously, like, maybe there's something out there, but, like, it would probably be worthwhile to shift your focus. Like,
So
I
what?
don't know.
What am I gonna shift my focus to? What else is there for us like to do? What else are we meant to do? Mirage seems to be our only way to actually get out of this mess.
I mean, but
So
it's also
finding
not
her
going
is
to
our
be
best
that.
choice.
It's not going to be that easy to find her. I know
Also,
that.
what are you gonna do if you find anything? What does that accomplish for you? What does that do for you? Like,
know, I just-
obviously, I'm not saying like looking into it's a bad thing. But also, like, yeah. Come on. Like, every single day, like, all the time, it's like, oh, hey, we should do this. I'm gonna go look for Mirage by myself. I'm gonna go out to this box by myself. I'm gonna go fill out this map by myself. I'm like, oh, you should take Lucario with you, and you just left him in the dust. Like, you can look for this kind of thing and try to find something without being self-destructive.
It's
I don't
like you're
think it's
obsessed with
self-destructive.
it.
Obsessed isn't the right word, I feel like. The
I mean,
whole
it
reason I
feels
came
like
to
it.
Eden is in case anything happened, I can be here to help. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly why I'm here. So that's what I'm gonna do.
And sure, you were right, but like that doesn't mean that you can't work together with the rest of us. They did elect you mayor for a reason.
You have responsibilities other than being super far out on your own trying to find a needle in an infinitely large haystack.
I already said why I'm going out alone. I don't know what's so difficult to understand about that.
The fact that you have other responsibilities, and also, take it from me, a one-man army is not going to solve your problem here, bud. 2 people getting trapped is better than 1, to be honest, because then you can work together to get out, or work on something. It's also easier to notice that you're gone. And especially with Mirage, where you can impersonate a person, but not 2, because you're only 1 person. 2 being gone would be better, in my opinion.
I don't agree.
Just, I know that you want to be the one who's out here, like, trying to protect everybody, and that's your whole reason for coming back and everything. But also, you're also a person, Fang. You're also a person who needs to be protected and helped here, right? You're not going to be able to solve every problem by yourself. You're not... You know, we had this conversation with Nova and everything last week. We're not out here trying to make self-sacrificial hero plays right now. We don't need you going and Hail Marying things like this.
This is...
What else are we supposed to do?
It reminds me of when you faced off against Sin and then you lost. Because you went into this by yourself. And there was somebody overseeing the whole thing and probably rigging it. And that's probably what Mirage is doing right now. She's playing with you.
Maybe
like
the
she's
fact
doing
that
with the rest of us.
Maybe the fact that you're so single-mindedly looking into doing this one thing is the reason that you can't see any other solutions. Like, I'm not saying that I have anything concrete, and I'm not saying that you can't, like, look for something, but don't... It doesn't have to be your every single waking moment, and you don't have to do it in a way that's self-destructive.
No, Rachel, I don't know if Rachel told me, she actually met with Mirage. Rachel did.
Yeah, I heard.
I told Gabe.
Okay. Why would you do that? Why would you meet with Mirage?
Isn't that what you're trying to do, basically, here?
No, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to find something that can give a location. That's what I'm trying to do.
A location for what purpose? What are you going to do when you find this location?
Well, I can come back and say, oh, I found this and this and this. And then we can decide what our next choice is. But just sitting around here doing nothing is not going to help.
I was given an opportunity to learn more about Mirage directly from Mirage. She came to me and basically brought up a conversation. I was asking her the questions. It didn't seem like she wanted anything from me, which is, you know, unlike her, but also it gave us more of a lead than we could have had before. And that's why I went.
We're not trying to come off as confrontational to you, Fang. The reason that we're having this conversation with you is because we care about your safety and well-being. But there's nothing we can do about it if you're going to do this to yourself. Right? Everybody... I shouldn't say everybody. There's some people who probably wouldn't because they don't know you as well. But there's a lot of us here who would be more than willing and do want to help you, and you're just not giving us anything to help you with. You're you're not alone here. You are also somebody who is a person who needs people around them to help them. You're a human being of value.
I mean, even people who aren't in Eden right now want to help you. Your brother wants to help you. That's why he went looking for you.
I doubt he tried to find me because he wanted to help me.
I mean,
What do you mean he cares about you so much?
I'll interject here. I know I'm kind of listening off to the side here. Me and Mousy are just kind of looking at our farm and working. When Sebastian did come to me, though, that was the main reason he wanted to come by. He came because he wanted to make sure you were okay. Which is why he came to me. And he didn't originally want you to know that he came. But I want to tell you, because I trust you and I think it's worth information that you should know. But I'm just saying, Rachel's not wrong in that regard. He does care a lot about you, and that's why he came.
Let me ask this: how long was it gonna take before anyone told me about Sebastian?
I found out today.
That's great, but Rachel knew, Kanoka knew, Matt knew, Lucario. I don't know who else was there. But how long was it gonna take?
He wanted us to keep it secret.
He did. And
He
to be
didn't wanna
fair,
tell
I
you.
told you in my book. Did I not?
I don't think you did. No. I think you just said that Sebastian was staying at your place. You never said anything about him coming back into Eden, as far as I'm aware.
Gotcha. Okay, well that was my bad then. I meant to I wanted to at least inform you of the fact that he was here. I probably just was trying to get around me telling him I wouldn't tell you anything in a certain way, so that's on me. Hey, Oliver.
We're not trying to carve divisions here.
The opposite of what we want.
I don't understand at all what I'm trying to do.
Then lay it out.
I don't know how to say it.
We're gonna go out and make a big circle on your map and find something, and then when you do, you're gonna beat a mirage and
You're gonna, like you
No.
said, come here, explain that, try to make a plan based off of what you find. To help take down and deal with Mirage, Haven, whatever. Is that your plan here?
I'm just trying to do something. Anything.
Mayor.
That's all I'm trying to do. And look what I've done. I've held a few council meetings, had a speech or two. None of it has done anything. My little whole number code thing didn't work. I was late and that allowed Mirage to come in and just be me.
That's not your fault, though, Fang. You couldn't have known. She just saw an opportunity and took it.
That's the thing. If I was more vigilant, then I could have stopped it.
No.
We wouldn't.
There's
all
always
be
going
here.
to be, what if I did this? What if I did things differently? And I don't want you to, personally, I don't want you beating yourself up over it, because you've only had a small chance to be in charge and show what you have, and then this all broke out, which is not anything that you had control over.
Hindsight's always 20/20. Right? You always could have done something better. But if you look at it, like, you would have had no way of knowing. Right?
Riley.
Like,
Like,
sure, maybe we
Conversation
could
with
have,
Fang.
I don't
Kind of
know,
in distance though, because I want to work on
say
some farm
not move the
stuff.
spirit folder over because, Mirage Haven thing. But we didn't know.
We didn't know that Haven existed. Like, it's just.
But at the same time,
Let's-
all of us knew Mirage was here. All of us knew that Rachel was stuck. almost all of us knew why Mousie's here.
But
What?
We weren't gonna get any information from running around places.
Thing. I don't care about Eden or being stuck here. That's just kind of how it is. Like, sure, things might have changed for you guys, but this is just kind of my life now. I don't care about this world really. I'm seeing you beat yourself up over things that you don't have control over and just not be in your right mind. And I don't want you to... I care about the people here, not the place. Situations will always be shitty. That's just how it is. Just don't... Cut yourself some slack, man. It's okay. It's okay to not be perfect. I don't know.
So you used to be an empath, and I feel like we've lost that.
That's just what happens.
But it doesn't have to. I feel like I've lost my friend.
People change, but it doesn't mean you don't have to care anymore.
It's not that I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care about yourself. You don't.
What else do I have to lose?
Yourself. You are a person of value. Right? Everybody else is important, yeah, but you also have intrinsic value. And you're just ignoring that.
I've lost everything. Anytime I have a shred of hope, gone. What happened with the first Eden? I went in there to try to get a little bit more money so I could actually live. No, we got trapped. My parents might be alive. No, they die a few days before. I come back in here, we're trapped again. There's so many other things.
I don't think the rest of us are going through that too.
For the most part, most of you didn't have to go through and actually know. Besides you, besides Lauren, and a few other people, most people didn't know Levi.
We do now. They do now. And that's affecting how we approach things now. And if Haven is anything like Levi, then we have to work together.
I've already made up my mind on what I'm doing.
I guess so have I.
Gabe, I actually did write something for you.
Yeah. I love books.
Yeah.
They're my favorite. I love reading. It's my
Give it to
favorite
you now.
pastime. Books. This better not be your will, you fucking bitch.
Sorry you had to hear all that.
That's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
What's up? I saw you looking over. I said it earlier. Was this about that? Or about this?
Yeah, you guys are at your farm. I'll just...
Here,
Yeah, sorry. I was multitasking. wanted to have
We
something
can
to
come.
do.
No, we can come over.
Yeah, we can come over if it's easier for you to converse.
Come here. Okay, no.
Broke the fence.
I'm allowed to. I made it.
Enough.
We were just worried about him. And, like, I don't know. I was talking with Gabe earlier, and I brought it up to a couple other people, but just, like, Fang's different. He feels different than before he left 9 months ago. Like, detective work, like changed him a lot.
He's acting like he has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
He's definitely got a bit more of a hard edge than he used to have, I think. It's hard because I haven't interacted with him nearly as much as you both have.
I mean, I barely have, because the time didn't work out, or, you know, I was stuck in a box, or, you know, we would talk about something that, you know, was relevant to Mirage or to figuring out the mystery, and it's just like, we didn't get the chance to actually, like, try to be friends again. And that's, I guess, what's hurting the most.
Gotcha. And it does seem kind of like he isn't responsive to that, which is sad. I guess it might be why he was going around. He said he was checking in with people. I didn't even put things together, but I'm guessing he probably wanted to just check in before he left. Or whatever he's planning to do.
Yeah. Yeah, just to let you know, Mousy, I don't know if you you
I have
told her
not. No, I was
yet.
gonna tell her, but then of course Fang was here, and I didn't want to have him part of that
Yeah,
conversation since
yeah,
part of it involved him.
I talked to Mirage. She left a portal for me at my house on Monday, and it brought me to this location, and we talked. We can't hear you, by the way.
Ah, I said about.
I mean, I was trying to ask her questions about herself and what she had been through and about Beta, but there was not really many clear answers. A couple things were confirmed. She was the one pretending to be Ash. When Ash was here, some weeks ago. Also, she believes that Lauren put her in a box.
In a box.
Yeah.
It'd be
And
really
I
weird
already
considering
talked to
Lauren doesn't
Lauren,
remember her.
Exactly. Yeah. And Matt and I talked to Lauren earlier, and I believe Lauren wholeheartedly, but I also believe Mirage. Which is so
Why,
weird,
though?
because she seemed like so genuine about her reaction.
Yeah, but that's what manipulators do. That's what liars do.
I've been told that from so many different people who I've spoken to about it, but I don't know, there's just something about it.
The information's useful, we just don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to always take it with a grain of salt. Like I said on Monday, welcome to make your own choices and decisions based on things. Tell you not to, even if we strongly believe otherwise, or believe that there's a reason to have caution around her. But for some reason she's left this door open, which is concerning. But I also know that you can take care of yourself, so...
I mean, she didn't bother to try trapping me again. She said, you know, we're all stuck here anyway. It would be no fun.
Yeah, but what? Sorry, I'm just being pessimistic. I was gonna say, would that be the obvious? Like, would trapping you again be like an obvious move? Like, why would you do it twice, kind of thing? You know?
Yeah. No, I thought about that as well. I just, I don't know. It just like it felt from her reactions that she didn't necessarily have like there wasn't much of a reason for her to straight up lie.
Mm-hmm.
Of course she's hiding things, but like all of the answers that she told me, as vague as they were, seemed genuine. But yeah, but I also I don't know. I have been manipulated before, and it may not, may be nothing, and she may be tricking me, as you know, you guys have said. But
Right, which is not at all to say that you're not capable of discerning truth from liars. I think it's more of a statement
Yeah.
we've all, especially in Eden, been very prone to being, having our trust be whisked out under us, which then results in people like Fang, who don't trust anyone.
right, and
I just don't want you to make the same mistake I did. That's my biggest concern. I don't want you to get hurt because you wear your heart on your sleeve. Yeah, but like Kano said, we trust you. You are smarter than a lot of us, and we just want you to be careful.
you know, and I will, and I try to be. And it's just the first time Mirage really just caught me off guard. I was so careful about not looking too far into the messages that she was sending me. But you can't prevent an invisible shapeshifter who has been stalking you for years, or a year. So.
Yeah. I hear you.
But despite all of that, I mean, my trust in you guys and the others will not affect any of that. Like, you guys come first.
Well, I'm
Always.
to hear that. It's very mutual. Can't get through this if we're not prioritizing the people who matter most.
Yeah.
So,
oh god.
you can start.
I was just gonna ask where Fang was going.
It's off to the coordinates that Rachel got teleported to the other day.
Gotcha.
Oh.
That's basically what he said in the book was, oh yeah,
He's
I'm
going
to do
alone?
this." Yep.
That's what we were talking to him about.
Yeah.
You still have the coordinates?
Oh my god.
I do. It's this one. Yeah.
I
this
think
one.
we
This
should
was
at
the book
least.
that I wrote.
We confronted him enough. I think he does need some time to mull it over, some alone time. If he does, I mean, honestly, if something does end up
Want me to write those
happening
down?
to
Oh,
him,
actually, it's a good.
we know where it is.
Oh,
Copy of
yeah,
themselves.
go ahead and take it.
If something ends up happening to him,
Yeah.
we know where it is, and maybe that'll prove our point to him that people do care about him, and that this kind of behavior is not good for him.
It's
I
fair.
don't know.
Yeah.
I think he does need some alone time, so I don't think we should chase him down, at least now.
Gotcha. Okay. Then if that's your stance on it, then I respect that. I was gonna say, should we just chase after him? If we know where he's going, we could accept him. Just cost things to anyway.
We're not trying to rob him of his agency. It's just
Yeah.
yeah.
And if there's one thing about Fang, it's that he's gonna need the truth to hit him pretty hard if he's gonna ever break out of it. He's going through. That hasn't changed. He's always been a bit headstrong.
Yeah, stubborn people. I hate them.
Yeah.
I just don't want him getting lost trying to find the truth.
Don't want him to lose himself.
Right.
Yeah.
But hey, if there's one thing I know from my experience, it's that sometimes when you get yourself to that weakest point and you find that nugget that ultimately disappoints you, at least here in Eden, we've got each other to keep that afloat. So I know that if I've got that,
Yeah.
Fang has that just as much as I did. And that's gonna count for something.
Mr. Sunshine.
Mm-hmm. That's why we work well together.
Pessimism and optimism. Pessimism and optimism go great together.
That's why you and Sebastian had such a thing for such a long time too, you know.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. I mean, he's Mr. Emo Goth over there. What else can I say?
I mean, I hear he's back in town.
Well, not anymore, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's back in
Yes,
town.
he's not back in
outside,
this town.
but not in Eden.
So I was going to
Hang
say,
on.
interesting that Fang would go to such lengths. He originally had talked with me about his potential plan to try and contact Sin's AI form here in Eden, because it technically would still exist, and he was going to ask.
Too.
So, you know, you're probably, I mean, not to say that I was doubting you before, but it's very interesting that he didn't even think to pursue that before going to Mirage. He almost, it's like he just disregarded the whole theory he had before. It's really interesting, because that was just last week he mentioned that.
That was Monday.
Yeah. Why didn't he start with that?
I don't know.
Mm.
He's just a lot more abrasive than he used to be. I don't know though.
Drama does different things to different people.
Well, to lighten the mood, if you do plan on trying to contact any funny AIs, I have a
Request.
new ritual circle.
Oh, that's true. You do. You have the new fancy one.
Did you
Right.
work on it more?
I don't know when the last time. When was the last time you saw it? Was it the last time you saw it, Kenna, when we did
last
the?
Thursday.
Oh, Kenna,
Yeah.
did you see it?
I haven't seen it
Last
since
Thursday?
I saw it last Thursday pretty well in depth.
Oh, yeah. It's,
We were all there.
Things have
Most of us.
changed slightly,
Oh.
You decorated?
a little bit, just a little bit. So if
I'm
you want to come
curious at
take a
this
look
point.
at that, we can go on.
You know,
an
I need a
adventure.
break from my little farming gig. I don't mind.
I have a question. I can't. It's not like an important question.
mm.
Seth gave me a full backpack of quartz, and I have no idea where to
What?
put them. And then Nova wants deep slate. So can we like?
Do you want to make some pit stops?
Yeah, I just with the backpack though. Like look how much quartz he gave me.
Was there a reason for all that? Have any quartz?
He just came up to me and said, "I heard you build with quartz sometimes. Do you want them?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he handed me a backpack, and it
my
has
God.
I
two
mean,
rows of full
That feels
stack.
like a game move. That feels like something you.
I
would
mean, I
do.
know he's been in the Nether a lot because he's been getting stuff for
Yeah.
Lauren, so that might be why.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know where to put all this because it doesn't fit our chest, but it would
if
make
you
it
don't
more
want
simple.
I can add it to my collection.
Do you have a spare backpack that I can trade you so I can put the deep slate in the backpack?
At my house, I have several.
Okay, then we'll go to your house, and then we'll come back here, and then we'll go to Nova's.
Okay.
Get
Let
it on the
me
way
let me
back.
drop off some of these seeds then real quick, and then I'm happy to go on a road trip.
Cool.
Okay, I will message Nova then
That's fine. Do you wish?
Why are you guys stopping at Novas?
Because he's
for the deep slate.
deep slate.
Oh, okay.
To be fair,
I think
also,
he also
Yeah.
said
Can I
magic
join you?
lessons are today.
Oh.
Yes, I need to learn how to do magic.
see, I also wouldn't mind stopping
Yes.
over there just to see how he's doing now that he's had a full week of his consciousness being restored to him.
True.
I would be very glad to see if he's been holding up okay, because I know that would be a process in itself.
I have 4 cookies left. I'm gonna go see if there's anything else I can eat.
Feel
You can eat
free.
cookies, but Kana won't let you eat potatoes.
It's honey cookies. It's honey cookies. They do 1 health, but they're
I have this.
somehow better.
They're much more
Look at
nutritious.
this.
What is that?
It's eternal steak.
Oh my
so
goodness,
you
you
just
got the
eating that
artifact.
one? Oh,
Of course
my
you've got the
God.
eternal steak, Gabe.
Yeah, there's
Doesn't
nothing
it
cooked.
auto feed you?
What can I make?
Yep. Well, it doesn't, but I have my backpack that auto feeds me, and I just have it in my backpack, and it.
Oh.
You know
What
what
can I
they
make?
say,
What can I make? What can I
SMH. That's what they say.
Is that what?
I've got
they
there's
say?
10 pasta, and then I can if I
Pasta?
take this mint pasta. Do we have squid ink?
I don't. We've got. I think we got.
Passed away.
We should have some somewhere.
I need 10 squid ink.
We got
I
9.
think. Is that how you make pasta? Fucker.
Why do you need squid ink for
Oh, my
pasta?
God.
No, I just need tomato sauce. Well, I was gonna make squid ink pasta.
You
I don't-
could.
is
We
it-
also, if you,
isn't
if
it
you got
it's
bowls, we
more?
have
I
pie
found
and
squids, hold
other
on.
got other things that
I
can
have
be eaten
bowls.
at our kitchen.
I know, but I only have 4 cookies, and then if I take like 1 slice of pie
We got
I didn't see
pie
anything
and
else.
pie. We also have.
Pie.
and more pie.
We also still have
More
some
pie.
cooked rice in here you can use.
I
that
have
look fancy
13
if
ink
you want to.
sacks.
Nice.
Make that.
Because if I make tomato sauce, because we have 16 tomatoes,
Yeah, we got
then I can
plenty of tomatoes. I've
right, and then I just put. Do I just put? How do I make tomato paste?
I have the.
2
ink
tomatoes in
sacks
here.
for you.
Okay. I need a few more tomatoes.
I love how eggs don't even
Merry
show up as the thing.
Christmas.
There.
Oh, you can have some cooked.
Feliz
calamari.
Navidad.
Merry Christ.
I need more.
Wow,
Oh my god, you give
fancy.
me how do you have so many?
I have effectively looting. Or no, I have effectively
you just-
looting 4. I just went
Fancy.
and murdered a couple.
And you got 25?
Well, I killed like 7 or 8.
Oh my god, chest open please.
So sad that you can't use this cooked calamari for anything. It's just cooked calamari. That's it.
You can eat it.
That when I
Ew,
could make
stinky.
fancy food like honey glazed ham.
It's all I blame Matt.
Vegetable noodles.
He's got a fire aspect.
Kaza,
so every
hey,
time he
how's it
kills something,
going?
It just makes
How
it
you
cooked.
doing?
Blame him.
Yes.
Not only does it have fire aspect, but it's also a blazerite sword. So it even if I
Oh
didn't
my
have fire aspect on
goodness.
it, it would auto cook.
You're just
it.
like, you know
Double
what?
fire
I
aspect.
have fire, but I also want fire. So here's 2
Well-
fire to equal
Well,
big
I
fire.
There's
even
cooked
put a
mutton chops
tome
in
on
here.
it.
What do I do with those?
I even
Cooked
put a
mutton
tome on
chops?
it,
You
so
can
I
use them
have
to make roasted
Yeah.
mutton
Fire
chops or other
aspect
things if you want to too.
3.
I'm putting them in the fridge.
But the reason that I have fire aspect 3 is because the higher level fire aspect, the more
Hey,
damage
Taylor
that I
Minotaku,
do with
welcome,
the
welcome, welcome.
blazerite sword, because blazerite.
Upstairs, yeah, please get to sleep. But thanks for
Mm.
stopping by, Kez. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you
Fancy.
and hear your voice, or not hear your voice, see your name. Bye. Hope you sleep well.
Oh,
Thank you for the
fourth
follow,
wall
Taylor.
breaking. Stray won best new indie game, by the way, guys.
Let's go.
It did.
Steam Award.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Apparently, and I'm not watching because I can't be active in it, but if every minute that you watch the stream, you get a chance to win a stream deck.
Well, I've not been watching it since the beginning, so I've already lost.
Yeah, that's
That's very, very true. I need to find. I'm asking my brother if he has my diamond knife or not, because I don't have my diamond knife on me, and I don't know where it went in the transactions of last week.
I have some spares at home that I've gotten from murdering things.
You've random knives?
Yeah,
How do you get knives from murdering things? Is that from like murdering
Actually,
Fang?
I think it was actually probably
What
from the
fish?
Bastions, but
It's not.
I
Oh,
believe it's a
no.
Bastion, so it's probably from that actually.
Oh, I see. Because it's like random. Oh,
You also
okay.
need
My
fish,
brother
right?
has my diamond knife. I will come along with Mousy to drop off deep slate, so I can.
I just spent all that time making tomato paste and I don't even fucking need it.
It's okay. We can still use the tomato sauce for some things.
Makes spaghetti meatballs.
Well, I wanted to make food ink, and then it was like just tomatoes, and I was like, why isn't it working? I put fish in there, and then it's like just tomatoes, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's very fair. I think we got lots of eggs too. I need to think like about things to actually make eggs with.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
I thought that was
Oh,
Kino
oh,
going,
oh, oh,
what the
I have something for you.
You do?
Yep, it's this.
Oh, is that the one from
Ooh.
the thing that I forgot
Yeah.
to pick up?
Yep,
Ah,
mhm.
yes.
The one from the what?
The one from the thing that I forgot because of the thing, you know? That
Ah.
one.
Is that the heart of diamond?
Yes.
The whatever it's called.
I've been meaning to pick it back up, but I
Mhm.
keep forgoing.
For gore.
Mm-hmm.
I love how to make fried eggs, you just put eggs with the full shell into the skillet. It's great.
Yeah, is that not how you eat your eggs?
with the shell and everything.
Yeah, crunch, you know?
You know, if it was
They're like-
edible, I
What is
would,
wrong with you?
but it ain't.
I don't even cook
You
them.
make
They're
a
like
hard-boiled egg with it.
gushers.
With gushers?
Ew!
You don't even cook them. They're like
So,
gushers.
what is
You
this?
just-
What am I-
That's
you
egg.
know?
Fried egg.
Oh, it's 2. I can't eat it right now.
So you can't eat that, but you know what you can do is you can make egg sandwiches by putting it in with bread.
Oh,
So you can continue to use up
Here
the
you
bread.
is this what you do with your free time?
Yes.
What were you saying? Who's doing what?
You.
Me?
You.
What's wrong with me making sandwiches out of eggs?
Literally nothing. He's just being annoying.
It means that all, you know what happens? It means that all this bread that's gross bread is turned into better things. Means that Mousy gets to live a thriving life. Okay.
I'm glad.
I can't believe
I
you're
just
can't
eat
believe you
eternal steak.
can't believe you're judging my choices so hard. Mhm.
Don't make the Tina come out. That's what you sound like.
What do you sound like? Oh my god.
That's what you sound like.
What do you sound like?
I don't sound like that.
What's your sound like?
Okay. Okay,
He's
Yoshi.
getting under my skin. The Tina?
You fucking bitch.
Fuck you. God, if Tina could swear, that would be good.
I'm so glad she can't.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Some things are not meant to be seen.
Oh yeah, I can do it. Hey Gabe. Hey Gabe.
What?
Come here.
Hello? No.
No. No.
I appreciate the offer, but I'll have
No.
to pass.
Oh man, I can't cook these pork chops up because I have my knife on me. I gotta wait for me to get from my brother. I want to make some eggs and bacon.
Oh. Do we have no bacon?
We have one. We have only one bacon.
How do you make bacon?
You have to cut pork chops in half to make bacon.
I can't believe you guys have been
We have-
cooking food for like the last 10 minutes.
We have so many pork chops. What do you mean?
Gabe, what's
How
wrong,
it- how
huh?
it is.
Cooking takes time, Gabe. You should know this from
I'm
working in a
ready.
kitchen.
I'm ready.
Yay.
If I took this long, I'd get yelled at.
Gabe, we're making that fast food.
No.
Make it
What?
faster.
I'm
Oh,
good.
I've killed him.
What's more fun is when you have a cough, everyone thinks you're dying, and you're like, no, it's just me getting stuff out of my lungs. I'm totally fine otherwise.
Yeah.
I got my trident back, by the way.
It was gone?
Oh.
No, never left.
Aw.
I don't make
wasn't
mistakes.
I wasn't.
I-
Did you say I don't make
canonically
mistakes?
but I
Okay,
would
what are you
I
going?
have never made a mistake.
What is this? This is that feels like a confession.
I wasn't canonically there for it, but I was also dying when it happened.
What
Hurt
did I
my
miss? What
soul.
did I miss after Palpalice had his moment last time? What did I miss?
This was
it was a while ago.
Oh.
It was when Mirage was still around.
I mean, she still technically is around. She's just not here physically with us at this very moment.
Yeah, when she was me, because I missed it
No, I think
as Rachel.
I think it was the day of the the
It was
mayor
the
election.
election.
Day of the
was the election.
So fancy.
Oh my god. I'm still not over it.
Okay, Gabe, you're in safe company. You won't tell anyone about your moment of weakness.
I don't have any of those. I'm very strong.
You can be strong but have moments of weakness. Never said that.
Nope. That's illegal.
It's illegal. Who says
Alright,
Hannah
we
Montana?
going?
When you were a mouse.
Are we
Where's
good?
Grandma? Are you up here?
I'm right here.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Hello. Sorry, there's rats that didn't know that I played Tina, and I was explaining.
Oh,
it
and you're
to
like,
them.
oh my goodness, yes, I was this character. We never talk about her, but she's
Oh
here.
my god, yes, I was so famous.
Yup, on Facebook.
On Facebook. And a little bit on the
Are you guys
YouTube
going
channel.
Through
That's true.
The portal up there.
That is
Or
my
where?
plan.
Oh wait, my place.
I'm
You
Your
guys
house.
are
Yeah,
right.
we don't have a
Yeah.
portal.
Oh,
Jeez
Hey, that's
Louise.
Well, yes, we know we do. I still come to your house first before I forget that we have a portal, and I'm like, oh yeah, we have a portal.
Okay. Right.
It's much more
Also,
fun.
I have a guest book. If anybody wants.
Oh
to read
right, I
my
still
guest
never, I
book.
never
Yes.
signed it.
I do. I thought it would be a fun thing.
Is it every
You don't
time we
have to
come
do-
through
you
the
don't
house?
have to do it now.
every
No.
I'll sign it.
single
No, just whoever
time.
just wants to leave a message whenever they want. You know. It's
Oh,
fun.
cute.
Oh, ha 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 ha,
But
very
that
funny.
12th page. That 12th page was Zoe, by the way.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am the
you don't have to
knight.
write it now. I know you got places to be. Am I able to join you guys going to Novas? I don't really have much else to do today.
I don't see why not.
Okay, cool.
I will be deeply hurt.
I mean, you're coming along, and you weren't invited either, Kate. I mean, we're going to your house after, so it makes
Correct.
sense, but...
We can just go through the nether. There's easy.
Oh.
I thank you for the follow, Luca. Much appreciated.
Get the backpack.
Oh. Oh wait, then we can go through the skeleton spawner. That would probably be the easiest. Okay. Or we
Sorry,
can go
I was already through the portal. I couldn't
That's
stop.
Fine. That's fine. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good.
I mean, they all have, you know, good nether access. Because Gabe has made it that way, so.
Lucario also did help.
Contributed.
Yep.
Yes.
How much is
A
the
decent
question?
bit.
Okay.
He got like, I would say probably like, he farmed like 2/3 of the wood.
It's quite a bit. Rise of might, I will not be able to outrun Rachel with her soul sweet.
I gotta read.
Oh, she gone.
Oh, just get ahead.
You can pass her. Go, 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 go.
Well, I mean, she's already behind me. But... she's back. She's coming along.
Go, 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 go. Run faster.
Run faster?
Press W harder.
I am! I'm going as fast as I can!
I'm spamming my space bar as hard as I can.
So am
I
I!
ran into the wall.
Oh, she's
Well,
coming around the
it's
corner.
it's just a time save for next run. It's okay. It's okay.
You're I'm ahead of you, Kano.
I know. She's right back there.
Let's go. Ah!
He's getting faster.
Since last time, or since
Oh,
Mousy
so she's
was
gonna
complaining that I didn't give a tour of.
Get in the portal! Get in the portal! Get in the portal!
Thanks for the boost.
Welcome. At least if one of us has to live, it's you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jeez Louise.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I hope so.
Here's
I'll
the,
just. I should grab backpack first before I
do,
forget.
do you want like half these quartz?
I'll take as much as you're willing to give me. Oh, it's just beautiful.
Thank you for the backpack.
Just don't look in this chest, or the one next to it.
The way you say that makes me look at it now.
I did.
So since Mousy complained that I didn't give a tour of the place, we're gonna give a tour too. We
No,
got
you
time.
gave me a tour.
You didn't even see the
Who
whole
keeps looking at the Enderman?
Me.
Stop it! Every time we
They're
come
still mad
here.
at me. I don't even look at them every time I come here. They're just still fucking pissed. They're just so mad at me. Like they hate me so much, and they're, you know, it's just teach their own. I can't change their menu. I can't teach.
I can't change the
I
menu.
read menu. Someone said one of my rats said menu, so then I said it. Oh, I can't change the mind.
Today, Kano.
Sorry, it's hard.
God.
Trees and the beacon.
Snack time. It's goldfish time, guys.
Snack time.
What goldfish?
Snack
That's
time,
my
snack
snack.
Goldfish.
These are my aminals.
I like how he's giving me a tour, but he's not even waiting for me.
Nope.
I'm late.
You had yours.
Thank you.
Wow, I love how you made these lovely animals, and then you're like, no, you are your pet. You die now.
Well, they'll die in their pen too. That's just that would be what it do.
Nom, nom,
These are
nom,
my
nom.
friends.
Wow.
On brand.
Did you
The
spawn them in?
ones
Because you can't make
that,
other ones? Because you can't make girlfriends?
Yes.
Sid and
I'll
I
go down
actually
to a
got
nice little
those.
dock
Oh, that's
area.
very nice of you.
They're mine now.
Yeah, I know. We gave them basically to you and Fang. So
This is pond. I like pond.
It's a very pretty pond.
Tis a pond.
it brutally murders a cow.
This is a
First it's Fang
windmill.
with birds, and now it's
Gabe with every other animal.
yeah.
It is empty. Well, that's a lie. It has 4 grass blocks in it. Thank you, Enderman.
Grass.
Hey, Grass Boy, it's your cousins.
I'm sheltering them. They're refugees.
From the war.
I can bring the refugees somewhere else safer if you would like, because I have silk touch on my shovel.
Yo.
Yo.
So we'll go this way first. We
I
can
said
go
no, no,
explore
so
all
do
the
you.
pink.
So your beacon's pink too.
Yeah, the one over here is because it's the pink area. We have a little campsite thing, which is where the beacon is.
It's a little template.
Yes,
It's very small.
this is true. And then all the way down here, we have a little picnic area slash lookout bench spot.
Is the reason why hospital bills in America are so expensive is because you get steak?
What?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think it's
I don't know. I don't go to the hospital or get steak. I'm too poor.
I got you.
So yes, this is the pink.
The
It is
pink.
pink.
The pink. My mind went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And look, I have a waypoint for the campsite.
Yeah, it's a beacon. It gives you resistance and regen.
Wow. The place is so big, you think haste would be a better option.
Well,
Haste wouldn't
speed
keep. Yeah,
then,
it's,
but
haste would make mine faster.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking D&D haste.
Yes.
this is the way that.
Speaking
we
of,
went
I just realized that
before.
we are. All of us are here.
This is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
All of
Yeah,
us
it's
are
the crew.
here.
Huh?
It's the crew. It's the 4 of us. Non-canonical related.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the D&D crew.
Yes,
D&D.
yeah.
Oh, I got you.
I'm just waiting
no,
for.
Mandy's not here.
Yeah, that's true. We have recently added
Mandy
man to the group,
recently.
which is pretty cool. I'm just
Yeah, we
waiting
can't
for the
leave her out.
day when like we all get inspired and pressure Gabe into DMing a campaign for all 4 of us, and instead of watching
Yes.
Critical Role, we just
Let's
play.
fucking. I DM'd a Rumi's one
These
shot.
are my refugees
You got a DM.
from the Great Slaughter.
The Great Slaughter.
May they rest in peace.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is in canon, but
What-
I know
what
exactly what it
happened?
is.
So many birds.
Also-
Oh,
What?
this is my best friend.
oh my god, he's purple.
How?
I don't know. He's purple.
Grimace.
I want a purple cow.
I
Good
don't
choice.
know.
Dano,
I don't know.
I want a purple cow.
We can look into it.
Because there's a piece of quartz here? Is
No,
that
I was
not
just
affected?
breeding up the
There's
animals
more
in the
quartz-
cow farm down
oh,
there,
you're
and
just
then
putting
he was
quartz
just
everywhere,
purple.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
just
Emmy
RNG?
Cog says it's a really rare thing in Quark to get.
There's
Oh.
a fountain with a nice view.
Oh, nice. It's got another beacon.
Wow. Oh
Yes.
god.
You're just like,
It's a
oh,
big
I
drop.
boy.
could be her beacon.
There's a random
Big
pillar in
drop.
the middle of your ocean. It's made out of stone, wood, and dirt.
I didn't
What?
mean- I didn't
What
mean.
happened? What happened?
You know?
I went.
Dano.
Oh, could you
Do you-
fall?
Because I crouched
Here,
on
I
the
have
slab.
water. I have water. I have water. Here.
I don't-
You
don't
can
run his
do a little bit up
grass.
over there.
What grass?
Oh my grass.
There's like 5
Anyway.
pieces.
Come on, you got it.
There you
Look at
go.
him go.
Yay.
I'm very talented.
I know. The windmill looks really cool from up here. Surrounded by all the pink.
Mm-hmm.
He's so
Yes.
pretty.
Now we have.
Well, if
the
you get another purple cow, I want it.
Well, I'm gonna. If I get another one, I'm gonna try to breed it with Grimace and see if I just can make infinite purple cows. See
Mm.
if that's how it works. Anyway,
That's
this is
the
the
way
way
in
up
the
to
first
the
place.
ritual circle.
Oh, okay.
The cool.
You should probably put signs down.
Just
Well,
know, you know. Just live here. Just
For-
build
for
it. Just
Game
build
and
it.
saying
Live it
doesn't-
here. You know.
To be fair,
You'll
neither of
figure
you
it
guys
out.
ever need a map. You just instinctively know where everything is. Your
Yep.
internal
Brain
GPS
go
is way too
brr.
strong.
Oh, wow.
This is the purple. It's like the pink, but the purple.
But it's the purple.
Exactly. You make sure you
Mhm.
don't get lost on the one path.
The single.
Anyway, I did a few
Oh.
tweaks.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
I love how you.
Gorgeous.
Oh
Sir.
man.
I just changed a few things.
Wow.
So
A
this is this
few?
now. Yeah.
Jeez. Are
You
you gonna
couldn't
put
have had
something on the
this
top or
look
you
like
leaving it
this
open?
when
All
we
the
did the
rituals
cool
here.
ritual here.
No, I was given like 2 minutes, okay? Pink and Mandy showed up. They're like, okay, we're gonna build the ritual circle. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a path down so that people don't get lost. We'll probably do this like next week. I got time, and then 5 minutes later, it's like it's done.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
and I thought that
yeah.
my idea of having something cool was interesting and it is a cool concept.
You can
and-
still do cool things. It's not like
What if you did your rituals here? Like, how cool would that
Imagine
be?
that. I could have been been like literally the spirits embodied in full like glory at this point. This
In full,
the power
Yeah, exactly.
power of
Oh,
this
this
ritual
is so
circle would have
cool.
allowed for so much
we
more.
should do. No. Now hear me out, right? We
Mhm.
have to do like a big like meaning ritual, right?
Mhm.
So we put each person with the corresponding armor inside the crystals, and it's like double power. Or
What?
something.
It's like Power Rangers.
Yeah. It's like Power Rangers. You can go on the blue one. I got the orange. Seth is red. Fang's white. There's not a white one. I used it for this. Odd numbers go burr. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, that's this.
That's impressive. To say the least.
All right.
Actually, it's more like Barbie Fairytopia. In terms of the crystals.
Sure, that was
Oh,
definitely my
I have-
inspiration.
Fourth
Uh,
wall.
I-
Fourth wall break. Last of Us 1 is coming to PC. Let's go.
Ooh.
All-time favorite game. Last of Us 1 and 2. All-time favorite games.
Fair choice, fair choice.
Okay. Keep just jumps on the trees.
Yeah, I made a path and then I like hardly even use it. It's really fun. It's my favorite.
See, Cogs
It's
get
just
it.
a lot more fun going downhill.
Yeah.
Cogs know Barbie Fairytopia. I may be the only one. If Maddie were here, she would know what I mean.
I know of it. I haven't seen it.
And then the other path just leads to Fang's place, which I think you guys have
Yeah.
seen before. So.
A few times.
Yee.
So off to Nova's now?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, back to our house so that I can get the deep slate and then Nova's.
Okay.
Come along, friends. And yeah, take the
Shortcut.
this.
Descend.
I should make a portal to
Do we
Nova's. I don't
wanna-
have one. We could shortcut to like, or no, we have to go to your place first. So yeah. Boom.
This thing's still
I will never.
all the houses.
I will never get over
There's
this.
just a shortcut to our house.
There's one to spawn. There's one to your guys. There's one to Lucario. There's one to the skeleton farm. I
Jeez.
plan on making more, so yeah, it's okay.
It is true.
Plus, it's handy for stuff like this, and you guys don't have to pay the upfront coal cost.
Oh, true. Is it expensive to have waypoints?
If you leave them running, they keep consuming coal, and yeah, can be a pain.
Makes sense.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. That bothers me.
Honestly, I relate to that way more than you think,
Oh,
which is
well.
really funny.
Why are there trapdoors here?
Just make it look prettier.
Okay.
And look,
The
if
aesthetic.
I had actually my shears work here. I can't remember if do that.
Look at you go.
No, so you can make mushroom colonies. And see if you cut it with the full shears, you can get a whole brown mushroom colony. And these are what you can use to make the fancy food.
I'm sure it is.
You can make stuffed pumpkins, Gabe.
Okay, I'm ready.
Stuffed pumpkins.
Let me
Let's go.
message Nova. On my way, bringing Gabe, Kano, Kano, and Rachel.
Pano.
Mousie's just gonna have the
No, I kept-
definition of Edna noting guest.
What? What am I having?
No, you're like
I don't know.
like it's like,
Ebenezer Scrooge, maybe?
it's
I
go-
don't know.
that's gonna feel like, you know, like when like the whole like
Where-
Incredibles bit
Oh,
with
you're
like
Right.
where it's like Edna nod and guest. That's just you, and we're the guest, and you're Edna.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Sure, Mousy is short.
Just because you're 7'1" doesn't mean that I'm short. I'm average size, okay?
Imagine if Gabe actually was 7'1" in real life.
I
Maybe I am.
You're not
Who's to say?
me.
You don't know
I've
that.
seen you, Gabe.
Are both of you guys like 6 feet?
Gabe's
IRL?
taller than me, but he's not that much taller.
And you're
Like
6
6'1"
feet.
or 6'2".
How tall are you, Gano?
I'm 5'10".
5'10"? Okay, so Gabe's like around.
It was really fun when we did our boys. When
5'11".
I got to go on the
Feet.
little
No,
boys
I'm
vacation. I was like one of the
6'1"
shortest
or
ones,
6'2".
which was funny. And the older you got, generally speaking, the shorter you got. The only person who didn't meet that equation was Andrew.
Why do you say
I'm
that?
5'7".
What? I'm not joking. I'm serious. Like Sean is the shortest of all of them. Then I was the second shortest, and then you have you and Pat and Aiden and like I guess Logan's technically normal-ish height, but like
Yeah, Logan and Alex are both pretty short.
yeah, but they're also like teens, so it's like they're just comparatively in age.
Yes, they're midgets. It's true. We've arrived. I'll fire a warning shot.
we want to join him.
I
I'm
think
like-
we can do that.
oh,
It's-
sorry.
it's-
I'm like 5'7", 5'8", okay? I'm like roughly there. Okay.
I'm sure.
Why are you
think
saying
are.
uh-huh? Why,
That's the way.
why are you saying that as if like you know?
Uh-huh.
Why'd you shoot me?
It was a warning shot.
What are you warning me of?
I'm here.
I got hella confused because you have your own skull on the building over there, and then the villager was underneath it, and I was like, "Did you clone yourself?"
Yeah, I did.
You
oh,
could
you
put
can
that.
do
No, you could put that. You could put that head on the villager with like a piston. You could just like
Oh.
shove it onto their head. You can force it on there.
Did I make this wrong?
Do you want the backpack? This is gonna be really. Gabe, do you want the backpack back? By the way.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm
Here you go. Where are you, Noah?
Oh, hang on.
gone.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Potato.
You want to watch me make cake plant?
Cake.
What are the
plant
magic
Yes.
classes that you said would be this week?
that were meant to be 2 weeks ago?
More than
But when I
that.
talked to you about, you said would be this week.
They're happening in 30 minutes, actually.
What?
Dog.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh, did it go?
I'm ready.
It went into my backpack. Speaking of
Impressive.
Speaking of classes, school.
After school
Um,
stride.
Put this. I guess I can put it here.
Mushroom days.
This works.
Mushroom days.
And I need to
Where
trade with this villager real quick.
means
Where's
we
my
live the
emeralds?
life of sin.
Where'd you go? Where'd he go? You. Quit making a drug deal back here.
And it's awesome. Look, I'm so glad. It's very,
Hey, man, you want
it's very
some
chill,
pie?
especially with the Eden stuff.
Hey, Flower, eat this cake. Hey. Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh.
it's just.
He hungry. Oh,
It's.
Oh,
Who's hungry? The cake?
the flower.
Flower.
The flower.
The flower eats the cake.
Ow! No, don't like that. No, no. I don't.
Wait, you don't like plants that eat things?
No, I don't like inanimate objects being
He's just a
sentient without
hungry
being
boy.
sentient.
Oh,
No.
well, how about this? This flower right here eats any other food.
No! I hate that.
I fed it a cabbage roll.
The
No.
swallowing sound.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
ew. Sorry, not ew, but like that
Um,
freaked me out.
If you're ever fully hungry, like you don't
Oh,
have
no.
any hunger left, eat this. It'll. Oh, hang on, my backpack stole it. I have the magnet
Huh?
upgrade.
Oh.
It's another inanimate object that's actually eminent. Let's go.
So this will
Again.
completely refill your hunger bar. Completely.
From like full hunger, like
Oh,
dying
yeah,
of
from
hunger?
completely empty. We'll go all the
Wow.
way to full.
Can I have it?
Yes, it's a gift from my brother. You can have it. It's fine. I'm not judging
Okay,
all your other food choices. It's just when
yay.
you eat bread and baked
Oh, yeah,
potatoes
here's your
and standard
Well, I
vanilla
just- I'm
Minecraft things.
asking you
Thank you. I missed it
because
so much.
If I have this, wait, is it a one-time use?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was constant, and I was gonna be like, well, then I'll never need your food again. And
Oh,
that's why I
sorry,
was asking, but no, it's
sorry.
a
Oh, no,
one-time
no,
thing.
Oh.
So I just gotta throw a cookie and dunk it in some mana.
Oh. Yeah, the mana is just like
1.21 thousand blocks in this backpack.
what? How? Wait, of deep
That's
slate,
what's
you mean?
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I said I had like 16 stacks of it.
I didn't think that was that much.
I don't
Oh,
even
you-
think I
you
gave you
wanna-
16. I think I gave you 18 actually.
You want to see the lab so far?
You're making a lab?
The lab? Is this for your
I didn't tell
powers?
you. So yeah, I'm gonna be making a little lab.
I like the blue
They're
mushrooms.
so cool.
Oh, I can't freaking climb this because you've got
Oh
the
yeah,
double jump.
that's the portal I trade with the elves.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh right, you
Yeah.
just throw it in there and it.
Still cool regardless.
Come right down this way.
Of course, it's in a
Excuse me.
secret
Oh.
underground place, just like your first house in Eden.
I took after you.
That's also very
You'll
fair.
see when we get down here.
Very,
It-
very
it's
true.
not like lava filled, but you know.
Not
Ooh,
yet.
Nice planks.
So as you can see here, I'm kind of filling up this area
Oh.
with the smooth calcite, the deep slate brick wall.
You know, if you wanted to use a different white block, I have a large quantity of quartz.
It would be from me. It would be my quartz, actually. It would be mine, and I have
Actually, it would
quartz
be
on
Seth's
me.
quartz, but you know.
I have. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, clearly.
I
something
also
is
do
going
have
on
a
over
bunch
there.
of quartz as well.
No, it's just because she quite literally gave it to him because he's like, well, I want to add some to my collection. So then Mousy's like, sure.
Yeah, he's like,
So
"I'll
then now
take
Gabe's
those."
all of a sudden
Fine,
being
I
like,
guess
give me, take my
fine.
quartz, take my
Has
quartz, I
one
want to
box.
get rid of it. And she takes offense
That's
to
why
that.
that's why it's funny.
Mhm. The copper.
Also, if you want copper, the copper I actually will never use.
I mean, I don't know how much I'll really need.
Are you waiting for
this.
it to oxidize, or are you going to plan to leave it regular?
I'm gonna build it now. It'll oxidize over time. What I do?
Not if I.
What?
What?
Anyway,
Pulls
I
out
need to start getting
threatening
bees.
axe.
you're just glowing orange. It's so bright.
Power Ranger crystal form.
You just have that on hand.
You know what? I respect it.
It's defense mode.
On brand.
But yeah, I'll be showing people how to do some more magic later, so feel free to come to spawn for that. Or maybe I'll hold it at home. It might be easier that way.
My goodness.
But yeah, it's
Are you actually in-
obviously...
That
Huh?
might be a problem.
Why?
Unless are you planning on growing the corundum? Is that the intent here? Or
Hmm?
were you
It's
using
gonna
that
be
as a flower?
enclosed.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
This
say
is
that
gonna be
might,
like it's gonna be a tube in which I siphon power from,
Ooh.
and that
Interesting.
surely will not have any consequences.
No, definitely,
Yeah.
surely not.
It's okay. Gabe made a gigantic ritual circle. He expanded the ritual circle that was used to bring consciousness back, and it's now
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
it now looks
I
like something out
upgraded
of
it.
Barbie Fairytopia, which is great.
Okay.
Very
As
mystical.
everybody knows, I'm a big Barbie Fairytopia fan.
I mean, I figured.
Yeah, honestly, like
It makes the
everything about
most
my
sense.
personality screams it. Honestly.
I was
Man,
muted, but I laughed like really freaking hard when he said that.
see, if Gabe were to actually be any Barbie movie fan, I feel like it would need to be.
Why is this?
Go on.
My brain is
He-
automatically going to Three Musketeers. I don't know why.
Three Musketeers would definitely be fitting. But see, like the Three Musketeers version, like it's not like as I don't know. It seems like it'd only be somewhat vaguely Gabe-ish. I feel like he would be more.
Gabe-ish.
He'd be more like. I think he might actually be more like Swan Lake because that's so memeable, and that would just be Gabe.
What about Nutcracker?
Nutcracker's also very, very classic.
Yeah,
He could
potentially.
be Radigan.
Fitting.
I don't know if I'm being insulted or not. I don't know how to
No.
feel about
No.
that.
Nah.
You're not.
It's not an insult.
See, I'm
You
still
just do
I'm
what I
still
do, and
waiting to
assume everyone hates
find
you, and it's always
a
an insult.
Preminger in my life. I don't have any Premingers, and it makes me sad.
You don't have which? Sorry.
I need-
You don't have any
I don't have any
Premingers?
Premingers in my life, and it makes me very sad.
What are
Why-
Premingers?
Why
Am I
would you
stupid?
want that?
What are Premingers?
Because he's
the villain from Princess and the Pauper.
because
my
he's
favorite Barbie movie.
iconic. He's like the best Barbie villain there's ever been.
He is iconic, but why would you want him in your life?
Because how could I refuse someone like him?
Ah, that was funny.
Thank you.
That was funny.
Thank you. Only Barbie fans will get this.
Good. I don't know.
It's
Good, good
fine.
for them. They probably deserve a win
Yeah.
every now and again.
Now, I'm enjoying our lovely time together, but I am curious about something.
Yes.
So, well, it's actually nothing. Well, first of all, since we're here with you, one thing I'm curious about: how has it been now that a week has passed since your consciousness have returned to you? Has
I'm
anything?
feeling a lot better.
Okay.
Definitely a lot less exhausted. Like, I always felt kind of groggy.
Mm,
Like, you know, when you first wake up,
right.
I always felt like that, like all the time. But now I feel a lot better.
Okay. So that's good progress then. Hopefully that continues to be that way, and you your energy as your body's not complete.
Music stopped.
This
I
is
was
truly a
muted.
tragedy.
Sorry. I thought I was
I
muted.
was like, wait, Mousy, are you okay? Do you have music going on in your brain?
Yeah, my head music stopped. That was my bad. I thought I was muted.
So, which is really odd because that was also like 5 seconds after I paused mine. It's like, what? Are you watching? What?
Psychic.
She knows.
And
Little spy.
second note, so I'm glad to hear you're doing well. On a not topic that's related to Nova, we haven't heard anything back from Fang yet.
Mm.
Yep.
Do you think he's okay?
True.
Yes.
Sorry.
Bless you.
I'm bad.
I'm sure he's.
It is kind of concerning because it's really not far from here, and he would have come back to you guys, at least you, Kano, with something if he found it.
Well, if he found nothing, like we're expecting, then he's probably just either sulking or just doing something else.
Which is
Hmm.
I wasn't expecting a message from him at any point to be like, "Oh, I didn't find anything. I guess you were right." That's not like him.
I mean, if you think we should give him more time, we can. I just
If you're worried, go for it. I don't care.
for context, Nova, Fang's been acting a little to go investigate Mirage because Rachel had gotten some coordinates that pointed to a location where she last had seen her. And he went off on his own to go search, and we've not heard anything yet. And but isn't entirely suspicious. I don't know. I'm hesitant to think that. I feel like he would at least if something really bad happened to him. Or no, sorry, if nothing bad happened to him, he would have come to us by now. So the fact that he isn't here.
Yeah, it seems more likely that he would come back. If, regardless, like as long as everything's fine, he should come back. But if he's not back by now, that's
Right. So, if it's not too far away, our army is intrigued. Just go check, see if he is, we can just leave him be. But if he isn't, then
I mean, going to check couldn't hurt.
okay. Well, then I think I will go. Would anyone like to join me to potentially go and check and see?
I can use my new tool.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. I'm down for that. Anyone else care to, or
Do you want to look at it?
Yeah, I said it's pretty. What is it?
Run.
Your backpack. Your backpack.
Ah, my backpack.
Your backpack sucked it up.
Not that one.
get a
Might be
jealous
a little
backpack?
bit
Not that one.
A sore spot.
Just turn all
I
of
gotcha.
them off.
That's
A little soon.
Okay.
very understandable.
Oh wait, hang on. It was still in the backpack. There you go.
You're doing great.
Jimmy,
There's a bit of lag.
Rod of Bifrost. Can I click it? What happens if I click it?
It won't work if you don't have mana.
Oh,
It's like you're not special enough to use this sword.
it's pretty.
Well, it's not
Nice.
a sword.
Tool.
Hey,
Is it a wand?
shiny.
It's a rod.
That's fair.
It's a rod. Fuck
Cranky
you.
hats. Oh,
Ah,
All right, see you at the top.
ah.
Gonna climb all
Fine.
the way up here.
thanks.
What a
Do,
guy.
do, 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 do,
Yeah, the
do,
ladder's
do,
mostly
do.
just so I don't die on the way down.
That's legit.
Also, it's
See.
too tall for me to rod of the skies all the way back up, so I
I
have
just
to.
put water at the bottom of anything like this, and then zoop.
Yeah, because you got that trident.
I don't think you could make it all the way up.
Oh, definitely not.
Very fair.
All right.
I can pretend.
Which direction is it?
Do you have the coordinates, Mousy? You said wrote them down, right?
Yes, I do. Give me 1 second. Let me grab it on my backpack.
Do you wish to come with us, or would you like to go back with Rachel since she won't be joining us?
I can go back with Rachel. There's no problem with that. I might need to talk with Matt about something, but I can message you them.
Yes, that's
The
more than fine.
coordinates.
Are you coming along, Gabe, to check, or it's just me and my bro going?
I'm probably gonna dip a Rooski.
Okay,
Hmm.
then I guess we'll just go on our own.
Don't sound so sad.
No, I'm fine. I will not be alone, and that's the important part. I just didn't want to make the same mistake as
Yeah.
something bad
God,
happened.
you want me to? You want more?
Yeah,
No,
don't
it's
share
it's
together.
okay. It's okay, Grandma. This will be good.
Okay.
Then me and my bro get to actually hang out, which we haven't done in a really long time. It'll be kind of nice to get to
Yeah.
catch up properly. And then
Okay.
you can
You-
have a little recon yourself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
What is the about? I'm just curious.
Still sick. I have to order the tea.
Yes.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, I passed it on a Kano. Yeah.
We will. We'll be incredibly
careful,
careful.
but-
Do not worry.
Huh?
We'll be fine.
Which
Are you
direction
done?
is
No.
I sent the cords to Kano.
Yes, you did. So
I
so
can
we'll
send
have to
them
go
to
on
you
our
as
own.
well if you want.
Actually,
Burp, burp,
let me do
burp.
that. So
Okay.
I'll just go there.
Oh.
Let's see.
Why are you on fire?
I have no
Are there
idea.
any diabolical
Ma'am?
flowers in the area?
Yeah, I'm good. I was looking for if you had
So
any
this
blazing
way.
flowers, but you don't. Okay, well.
Yes, 'cause it's
Um,
-9
yeah, I guess
on the
She's just-
floor.
Head back.
On fire.
Yeah. I
Casual.
thought it was just really weird.
Casually on fire.
Yeah.
You look
casually
down,
on
you're like,
fire.
oh, I'm burning to
Yeah.
a crisp.
Yeah, weird. All right. Well,
I'm
Alright,
gonna
so
dip
long,
a
guys.
Rooski.
Okay.
Maybe
Don't die.
I'll make an announcement when the
Yes,
class is
do
happening
so.
for what.
yeah.
Oof.
Okay.
Later.
Bye.
See ya.
So long.
Where do we want to go? Let's go to.
Two.
1, 2, 1.
Oh wait, before we go,
Oh.
I wanted to show you something else.
Ooh, okay.
It's just a little thing, but I can make the ground look different.
Ooh. That's exciting.
So this is like an autumn kind of
Mhm.
grass. So yeah.
Very cool. Oh,
Is Gabe still here?
I don't think so. I don't see him, and I don't think he'd be invisible following us around. So,
I don't know.
okay. We want to head.
So it's this direction.
Yes, it's basically this diagonal direction.
Yeah. I remember not to just keep. You know what? I'm gonna take off my belt
Oh,
so I don't just complete. Why is there fire?
I don't know. Is there a lava pit over here?
No. Also, it's just on sand. All right, we can go by boat or bridge.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm Heimdall.
Ha! Ah! My goodness. Oh! Wait, there's fireball behind us. This is very sussy.
That's fine. That's you know what? We're leaving anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
You know, I've got a magic protective field around
Yeah.
right now.
Oh. Yeah. I think we might be followed by
Bit
something.
of a cooldown.
I'm getting that feeling.
Come on. Let me. Not a fan.
I'm
Can I
not a fan.
please? Scott. Okay.
Get the book back from Nova. What book? Oh, ow. I just got punched off the bridge.
Oh.
Well, that's
Let's see if I can use it in the water.
pretty cool. So,
I guess not. All right, we're gonna have to swim the rest of the way. Doesn't go very far.
yeah, let me
Oh,
see.
and it's gone.
Shit. Usually you back up, but I guess I don't back up with me today. That's fine. But I didn't want to point things out. But I did see while we were having our conversation that seems that Mirage could be on the server. So we could be getting messed with by some of her caliber, which would be terribly I don't know. That seems
I don't feel anything. Like I can usually feel when there's some kind of I didn't want to say it
Mm-hmm.
before, but I feel like ever since the folder was kind of integrated, I've like felt some of the server.
Hmm. Okay. Like just generally feeling like you are more in tune with it.
Kind of. Is that a polar bear?
No, I think it's just a regular bear.
Ah, it's just white. Anyway, yeah, it's like I don't know. Sometimes, it was kind of weird when Mirage and Haven were there and like we were all together. Like it's like that. That was definitely the same feeling, but it was very strong.
Huh.
I kind of feel that now, but not very much.
Gotcha. I wonder. I mean, it's very possible that when we took you out of that folder, because your consciousness had been in there for so long, you know, you had this sort of like sixth sense that was related to it. Because my thinking is if it doesn't feel as strong now, it could be that it was really strong last week because it was so fresh. But now that you are, in essence, fully back together, your consciousness is kind of getting reacquainted with being in your body again. So you're going to slowly lose touch with that side. Maybe. Again, I'm literally hypothesizing
Kind of makes sense.
random things off of the science. You know, what do? You make up answers to questions and hope that they're right.
It's a hypothesis.
Yes. I can't really prove it or disprove it at the moment, but
Yeah, we're just gonna
walk around there.
for some reason the
very
rod's
carefully.
not working. Either something's blocking or I don't know.
Could be. Maybe you're getting.
Maybe I
some shit.
have to be standing on a solid block.
There could be. Join. This is not a request. Who are they talking to?
Whoever they're standing in front of, I don't know.
Probably.
Who's on?
Oh, Rachel just left, so
Could be Lucario, could be Matt.
it could be. That was too bad.
See? There we go.
I see.
I guess they really want to talk to Matt.
Apparently. Don't know why they're so insistent on it, but that's fine, I guess.
Eep, eep, eep.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm really glad you've gotten the chance to like pursue all this magic stuff because I feel like with Mousie's condition being at the forefront of my mind as an excuse, but I've very much like not actually like explored Eden as much. Like I've gone into cooking, and that's like it. I'm like a chef connoisseur now. Like I know all these recipes, but I feel very lame comparatively. I'm like, man, I have nothing special about myself aside from.
Yeah, sorry, I was double jumping.
Oh, you're good. I am just also failing at making a simple.
Those are Bernie flowers. They don't belong here.
What are they doing?
Ow! Ah! I'm on fire!
Okay. Oh. And something.
Yeah, I do feel something. Maybe it's connected to, like, the code itself.
Yeah, that would be. Very
It's
reasonable,
not.
I think.
It's definitely not the same, but it does feel similar to before when I could teleport.
Right. I see. So I don't really see much. This pathway. I think it's
So-
sad.
Because people were talking about, like, hauntings and stuff from the spirits. So this could be one of those. If it is, it's a little annoying. Or maybe it's Mirage and we're gonna die. But
That's very possible. Hey, again, that's why we go together as compared to going alone. Because
yeah,
that's part of the reason why I wanted to ensure that I was with somebody. Went and trying to find Fangs.
yeah.
It's weird. Again, I certainly am not the kind of person who like goes entirely off of this idea of premonition, and I don't necessarily think anything's gone bad. I think I'm worried about him in general because I wasn't really aware of like the whole reason why it was. There's this big conversation that happened that he and Rachel got in a bit of a fight because he's been acting sort of strange lately. Even though he's been Fang, he's been kind of acting on his own a little oddly, and so I wasn't aware of it. And what struck me is he had a plan that he told me about on Monday he was thinking about pursuing, and he completely disregarded that to pursue this lead, which I think is really interesting. Like, why wouldn't he have just gone with his original plan instead of kind of shifting to this one? You're trying.
I'm gonna try and
See if you
I
can
do it at like a lower angle. Okay, there we go.
Oh. Oh,
Staircase.
nice.
It's a lot easier than trying to climb.
Yes.
Oh!
I thought that was you when you did the magic.
Nope. I don't have a way to strike with lightning yet.
So no. See, I only get.
I
can
need
only
to go to the end first.
strike lightning if I can get hit by something like that. The egg sandwich and keep on
Let me
going.
switch one of my rings.
3? Hold on.
Hey,
Hey,
it's
Lucario! Was this his house? That's his house.
I think it is.
Oh! pfft. Well, he just got struck by lightning straight up. We're off to find a friend. Wish to come along.
All right.
We've recruited another to our cause.
Another. Here, whoever's striking me with lightning, a gift. I'm giving them a knife.
Did you give him a knife?
Sure.
Hello.
Why not?
We're currently going on an expedition to find Fang.
Well,
What is this?
He
at
went.
his house?
He went. No, he went in pursuit of Mirage off a lead he got from Rachel, and
Oh,
it's pretty
and
much
while
just
there's not terrible reason for concern, I'm more concerned because he decided to go by himself, and he's been acting kind of weird, and so
Wait,
Never. Literally,
what am I
we-
doing going around?
We went to look for stuff last week, and he straight up left behind.
oh really?
Because he has the trident, so he just zoomed way far ahead of me, and I was like
Oh
thousands of blocks behind him.
oh ouch. Okay, Rachel.
You know,
I'm
I
like,
think I
man,
know.
you've
I
been
think,
real
I,
tough.
I think I know
Like-
who it is.
Oh,
Oh no,
I think it's Toby.
Toby. Why is Toby coming after us? We didn't. Oh, well, actually, I guess it really doesn't really any
Ow.
reason it's needed. But
what the frick?
oh, what's that?
Toby! I didn't do
What is this
anything to
thing?
you. It's a pixie.
Can you grab them?
Huh? No, if I get hit, sometimes a pixie will pop
Oh,
out
Oh.
and attack whoever hit me.
Ah.
Obviously, it can't find a target because they're not actually there.
That makes sense because they're spirits. Supposedly. But yeah, so that's currently why we're on this expedition is because I want to make sure Fang is okay. He's still on the server, which means he's, you know, still around. It's possible he could have just gone on his own, but
Can get very far pretty fast. Now that he's got the armor.
right. Who knows if we'll find something?
There's something on the map over here.
Is there?
This is Lucinda's base.
Oh, okay.
Lucinda and Max live right across.
Gotcha. So yeah, I usually don't go.
Down there.
We took the long way, but I'm seeing all these things I don't usually see.
Yeah,
Which is
okay,
quite
so
nice.
it's still this way some more. Hopefully this reaches across.
So we'll find out. Lots of prairie trees in this area.
Very much. A lot of orange.
Yes.
This is going to be really useful in the end.
My
this
goodness,
road.
yeah. Remember when we had to build so many bridges before? Find
Bridges.
things.
It can only go so far. It just almost made it
Wow. Yeah, that's not
across
bad.
that. So it's got a good distance on it, but it has a long cooldown, and
Yes.
I think I can only stand on solid blocks,
That's fair.
so I can't bridge on a bridge.
Also, didn't
But
count
I can place blocks next to the bridge.
Car,
so,
your armor
you
looks
know.
awesome.
God.
Oh, I got an apple.
Oh, nice. they say. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
You know what they
That's
say.
something cool to
Eat
show
some
you
onions.
later, you know?
Hmm?
It's kind of out of the lore, so.
Was that a lore? Tell me. We can go out of lore. What's that lore?
Genshin announced a new character.
What? Whom?
Which one?
Well, it's not new, but it's. So we didn't get an announcement for the past like 2 days,
Right.
and they announced one at the Game Awards.
Oh.
They announced Yao Yao. It's like a little
Oh.
green dendro girl.
Nice. Is
Oh,
is she gonna be a dendro healer like people are supposing? You know?
I don't. All I know is she's dendro and she's leeway.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
But she is playable.
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, I'd assume they're not gonna just tease her and not bring her out during match.
They could just lie.
Yo, this character we talked
Wouldn't be
about.
the
Yo,
first time.
we don't actually care about this person. They're just an NPC.
Where is this? -9.
Yes,
We can still go this way a little bit more.
Yeah.
Ooh. Calamari.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just get the notification from. They announced Yao Yao at the Game Awards.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna watch it later. I'm sure Anna will be happy about the Genshin stuff.
So now it's funny. Back when you
Why is this in the shape of a cross?
that is
That's-
that's
Ominous.
very ominous.
I don't even know if that was Toby.
I don't know. It's the seed in itself.
Coincidence?
But no, I was gonna say that it's funny since we're continuing the Owl lore conversation. With your podcast, when you had all those Genshin recipes, it's so funny because I really didn't know them all terribly well. Now I know a lot more Genshin recipes for having unlocked a lot more of them now. Feel very happy about that.
Yeah, I wonder if I'll ever
If you bring it back, 8-bit
resume the
recipes.
podcast. Yeah, I don't know. I'm about to work 6 days in a row for one.
Oof.
Oof.
I work 6 days in a row. I have a day off. Then I work another day off, and then 4 days.
Oh man.
It's a little
Empty schedule.
interesting. Oh, there's a mansion.
Ooh. It's probably the mansion that.
It's not where we're going.
Yeah, I think it's
But
one.
there's
that people
definitely
explore
there's water on it,
right?
so I guarantee Fang has already.
Yeah, I think this is
Who's
even the
the
one
one
that I
you did,
remember.
Luden?
I remember going. Okay, I remember going to a mansion one time and getting some resources around it for builds, like this was by a dark oak forest, where we went by one for the when we built the the
I didn't go very
storage
far.
area. Tried.
I did.
Cross. Here. Whee! We're definitely getting closer now.
Oh yeah.
We should go to a diagonal.
So are we going towards the coordinates where Rachel gave him?
Correct. So we're heading that way right now to see if there's any possibility that he might, or I don't know. He may or may not be there. I mean, it's possible maybe he's like in a trance. Maybe he's just sitting there being like, oh, like, I don't know.
I think he's like a monk.
Or, you know, again, I thought I saw Mirage's name show up, and so it's very possible that she could be here, and maybe she's talking to, feeding him thoughts.
Hmm. Maybe.
Oh, that's a fine. That's not very
You
deep.
don't fall.
Eat some food. It's my melon
What?
popsicle. Oh, nice crossbow.
It's a crystal bow.
Oh,
It uses mana to
of
fire.
course it
Magic.
does.
Everything in my arsenal is magic. I even have armor on. You just can't see it.
Right.
It's invisible.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, the wolves are
hello,
here.
sir. Ow. No.
Pixie says no.
Well,
Pixie just
yeah.
ate him.
Like, don't hit me. It does approximately 2 hearts.
Yes. Looks like it might be a little bit because the coordinates are -914 at 1265. So we're a little further along on the X than we need to be. That's fine.
There's even a buried treasure.
Oh.
Okay, so it's this way.
Treasure maps.
Slightly. Oh, I see some weird colored trees on the map. Oh, it's a magic forest,
Ooh. Pretty.
which I haven't actually seen one.
14, 12. Yeah.
I think it's over here.
That seems sense.
Whoa.
Oh, bear.
Bear.
I'm going to put my belt back on now that we're here.
Plan. Oh yeah, well make sure you cautious, I guess.
Ooh, pretty flowers.
Lots of them.
See anything?
Oh. There's stuff that's here.
I see something.
Oh,
Book.
How do you? Oh, there it
There
is.
something down there.
It says you think that you can find me that
Hello?
easily. Better. Hello?
Thank-
Okay, I'm warning you that don't step on the map. If there's a map there, don't step on
There's
it.
no map.
No,
There's
it's
just an item
just a
frame.
glass.
Okay, so I did break it. Someone want to drop like a bucket of water?
Um?
Or
Yeah.
block.
Give me a second.
oh, but that takes the fucking.
I
don't know.
looked at the map because I was like the nani, and then
Uh-huh.
I fell straight through it.
Okay.
And
Oof.
me being me, forgot that
Purple
this was
water.
the one time. Oh, that nasty. Also, something else was down here with me just before you guys came along because
Oh.
it spawned in 20 witches.
Oh,
Oh.
Why did I just get a Dreamwood fence gate?
Because it was what
Oh,
was
that was
holding
what
the
was
thing.
under the.
What's the book say?
Frame.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I got a
Here,
book.
someone else.
And what's
can
the
fall.
book say? Because it was here on the table.
Oh, okay.
That's a-
Now hold on. Wait a minute. It knew I would be here specifically. You think you can find me that easily? Better luck next time, Fang. Love that.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking these flowers.
I'm closing this because that was just mean.
Wait, so interesting. So, wait, so is there a trap here for you?
The map, like the map was on here.
The
I guess
map.
it probably despawned. Yeah, there was a map of this chunk,
huh.
Okay.
and it was just sitting down on. There was like an item frame, and it was on the item frame, and the gate was open, I guess. And I just went straight down when I stood on it. I didn't even chance to grab the book.
Hmm. So have you been down there since you got here?
Yeah, I've been down there for
No.
like almost a solid hour.
Whoa.
Well, it's very fortunate that I had the idea that maybe it'd be worth coming to check on you.
I appreciate
All again.
it. I was just looking. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
No.
I just need to make sure of something. No, hold on. I just need to make sure of something. Probably like right here. What? Okay.
Hmm?
Hold
What are you
on.
looking
What are
for?
you? Are you really just checking to see if there's bedrock all the way around your thing?
No. All the, like pretty much the entire time I was stuck in there, there was a witch taunting me from the other side of the wall.
Huh.
You're gonna try and find her?
I'm gonna fucking find her.
I'll have to get trapped back down.
Where is she?
I think this is the definition of insanity.
Dude,
See,
it
you
was
did
so
spend
mean.
an hour inside of bedrock.
Dude, we literally saved you to get out of there, and you proceed to go right back down again.
Hey, to be fair, this is like, this is consensual going back down.
I guess so.
Where was the cave?
What a mission we went on.
Yeah, I'm glad that we went on it, because
Me
'cause
too.
Yeah, me
I
too.
would not have.
Oh yeah,
otherwise-
Toby was following us around for a while.
Yeah.
Excuse?
Yes. Well, supposedly. We didn't know exactly who it was. Then we
There
saw
was a
pumpkins, and then we got kind of a little
jack-o'-lantern.
concerned.
Like that's Toby.
Of course the witch despawned like a coward.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, you know, she has something better she needs to live for, and apparently
yeah,
you do.
you know, the witch that definitely existed.
Okay, you know what? It was a red dot on my
I'm
map.
starting to
Leave me
think you went
alone.
insane. You're going insane.
Oh, okay. That was just you. Freaked me out. I was not ready. I've been stuck in that hole for far too long.
Gotten Mousy 3 times already.
not
This thing is
surprised.
awesome.
Okay.
Is it just a banana peel?
So I can record mob sounds and play them.
Literally, the only block I had in my inventory was a spruce chest.
Really?
Honestly, that's a skill.
The only
skill
block
issue.
you had in your inventory?
Literally, well, because when I was already planning to come over here today,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a backpack literally full of netherrack. Like it had like 1.72k of netherrack in it.
Mm-hmm.
Tut.
So I was just gonna bring that, but as you know, I hurried myself over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot to bring my backpack. Again, also 20 witches were spawned on me, and I kind of got a little scared because I had weakness, so I couldn't hit them, and they were just healing and then harming each other and me. So I was just in pain, and then they got smited. So something was definitely down there with me.
That's
I don't really know what it was.
that's really concerning.
Oh yeah, Fang, the magic class is happening probably in about 10 or so minutes back at my place.
We should probably get you back.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
what's the closest house?
let me see.
Use an airport.
Kano- no,
Kanoka's house is literally like I ran here from Kanoka's house and it took me like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's only 1500.
Yeah, it's not
Now
very
you
far
know not
away
to
at
go on
all. But
adventures alone.
I mean, I
Yeah.
probably still will, but you know,
hold on.
that's a me issue.
Let's take it one step at a time because this shouldn't be. You shouldn't take this lightly, dude.
I'm definitely not.
Because clearly
I just have a
you
certain
got
habit.
set up for this.
Yeah, which makes me worried because obviously Mirage, assuming that was Mirage, knew I was gonna come there. That means that Mirage set up Rachel then too, because that's how I got that information.
Hmm.
Which is literally what I said to Rachel, so, you know.
I mean, yes, but again, I think the issue at hand here isn't Rachel. The issue at hand is that you went off on your own, and if you hadn't, you wouldn't have been stuck in there.
Yeah, I
Well,
think in
that's debatable,
general
depending who
we
was
should be
there.
going in at least pairs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. What's your hesitant about this, dude? Like, I know you were talking with Rachel earlier, but the logic doesn't make sense to me. And so, I
It's
want to know
difficult for me to
why.
put things into words right now, so just give me a
Understandable.
moment.
Give you a moment. Still want an answer.
We can talk later about it.
No,
And I can articulate my thoughts.
you can, but I don't want you dismissing the conversation.
I won't. Bro, there's a black bear out here. I keep forgetting that there's other bears.
Yeah, I saw a white bear on our way over. I'm like,
Yeah.
Why is there a polar bear
Grizzly.
over here? It was not a
Yeah,
polar
you're
bear.
right.
It just happened to be. Well, good 20-minute adventure.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's been a while, so, you know.
No, which is
Bird.
good.
You pretty much have only been like at spawn and in your base, I feel like.
Yeah. I've been to a couple houses. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
I
was
got
hanging out with Gabe and went over there once.
Yeah.
I've been to Mousy's place. That was actually the first house I went to other than my own. While it was still under construction for the 4th time. Just took a
No, I
while
got,
to decide on a...
I got Fanta right. That's the armor choice I chose.
Okay. What does that
You
one?
didn't
do?
have a water bucket on you either.
No, I did not. Trust me, I thought of about every other way I could get out. Like I had an ender pearl, and I shot it up, and that's why that's why the map was missing because I hit that. I hit the entity that was the item frame.
Do I go in this portal in the village, or should I go all the way to the house?
I would recommend continuing all the way
Okay.
because you're almost there.
Yeah, that's like 500 blocks.
You
This is
got
true.
it.
But I know the portal that's over here by the village, I'm pretty sure is in Nowheresville.
I mean, that's, yeah. The village itself is kind of nowhere.
There's a bit of a witch problem.
Oh my god, I'm on my way. I want to kill that witch.
Oh well, good thing we're pretty close, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb this mountain at the speed of sound. It's not working. I cannot climb mountains at the speed of sound.
All right. Well,
Interesting though. I did message about that. I messaged Rachel that we found you. Or anything back from her yet.
Well, she might be dealing with a witch problem.
Probably
Oh,
why.
right.
I'd say that is very likely.
I'm not too sure how legitimate that.
It's raining.
Oh, I can fly.
You're
I am now
not even
arriving
gonna die either,
at
'cause your
rate.
armor.
No, yeah, I can't die to it anymore.
Oh man, it is. That is some
Oh,
lag.
Yeah, well, there's
Alright.
probably about 15 billion jack-o'-lanterns outside.
The
Rachel's
rain's
house.
gone already though. That was brief.
God.
I'm killing the witches. Oh, that lag.
Hang on, I'm switching over to.
Oh, there's a skeleton down here too. That's cool.
Hope I found this bridge.
Oh, like I said, I just see the bridge.
Oh, it's fading away though. No.
No. Man, all these areas look the same. They just got shrubs.
I know. Lots of everything everywhere. You're lightning.
Oh,
What is happening?
ow! This is exactly what I was dealing with in the hole.
Nothing's bothered me at all today. I've been kind of just alone at my home. For most of
There's been a few weird instances of things, but
Ooh, I'm close to death.
ooh,
Don't really want to die. Thanks.
great throwing out here, more lightning.
Okay, I think that's
Oh
all
my
of
god,
them.
I can see the pumpkins, Kanan.
Oh jeez,
Yeah,
they're
it's a little
covering our.
insane.
Wow.
No bueno.
Is the house? What happened to Rachel's house?
No bueno.
Everything.
So I'll sneak into their.
Jeez.
Oh
Happening
my
here.
god, your house, Kanoka.
I know. Here. Oh jeez. We go up in their call.
Yeah.
But to go home?
Yeah, I gotta do my magic class.
Hello.
Oh,
Up.
yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
There?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you
Paul.
guys-
Are there any more?
We're
No, I
vibing.
think we're good. Let me check
Okay.
upstairs.
There's a lot of pumpkins.
Ow! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I don't have water.
I don't have a bucket
A lot
of
of
water.
pumpkins out
There's
here.
water behind you.
Oh jeez.
Oh
Yeah, Pathfinder 2.
Oops.
Ow!
It's probably.
That's not you?
Oh, it's probably Toby.
No. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was you that was doing it.
So, fun fact: the area, the coordinates, Rachel, that
Literally.
you gave me.
Yeah.
So, when you were there, was there a table and 2 chairs? Did you?
He had placed down chairs.
Okay. Because next to that was like a map on the ground.
Okay.
And under the map on the ground was the opened gate, and I went to go look at the map, and I went straight down into a bedrock prison. That's where I've been for like the past hour.
Oh.
And for like probably the last 10 minutes, whoever is doing this nonsense was down there with me. They spawned probably about 15 to 20 witches and smited me probably about 20 times.
Oh wow.
But I also told them no bueno, so they left. Spanish always works.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, I have some jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins.
Yeah, I have 9. Here.
Yeah.
There's still a bunch at your guys' house.
I got a little something stuck. You know.
Oh, yeah,
you
your
pull it out?
Your place is
Yeah.
covered.
Oh
They decorated the house.
Went all the way up to the panda enclosure too.
At least they didn't like
Destroy.
replace blocks with the pumpkins, because that would be annoying.
Like I don't
Although
think
no,
it's a
no, they did
coincidence
block
or
up your
anything.
doorway.
But like every time I see them like mess with people, it's none of the new.
But why is it always like? Why
Oh.
is it
What?
No,
What?
no,
Oh no.
no.
What happened?
I left this. Oh wait, no, that's Matt. That's just a sign
The
for Matt.
entire inside of the house.
Just start cleaning it out.
Filled with
Like is it
pumpkins.
just a coincidence they're only targeting you guys?
I mean, if
Whenever
it's
there were
Toby-
spirits and or Eve around, I was targeted constantly. So
Because
this
I've
is
not
normal
been
for
messed
me.
with. Like I got messed with once and I haven't been touched. Ever.
Hold on, I'm
Oh,
going
they
up
did
to
break it! They did break my. Oh no, they didn't. Never mind. I'm just never mind. I thought my amethyst got broken. I was like, what the fuck? I want to say it's because like Toby might
I
not
reckon it
know
has.
you. What the hell, Matt?
Toby knows me though.
Yeah, but
sneaky.
Lucario's
White
saying
House too.
the new people
Ah.
aren't like being targeted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's one way up on the lightning rod too.
Eh.
Have any more books?
Hmm. I mean, the pumpkins are uncharacteristic, but the like literally almost killing us is not.
Yeah, the witches don't make sense.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's changing.
Also,
Didn't
the
even
light-
say that
Oh,
they're
I
under
can
their
fly.
control.
Yeah, that's changed.
Hang
You
on,
like
give me
it?
a second to get rid of
Ah.
this stupid rain.
Got it.
No, the rain's good.
Enough with the lightning! No, I don't
Rain
want
is
rain.
good. No, I can fly.
No, I don't like it, so therefore I will get rid of it. Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry, don't worry,
don't-
guys.
don't
I'm
get
getting
rid
rid
of
of this rain.
No,
You can
there's no
thank
need.
me later.
To want to
There-
flex.
there's-
You have that
there's-
power?
There's no,
Yeah.
no reason to get rid of the rain.
I mean, but I want to get rid of the rain, so therefore
No.
rain gone.
Well, now I fall.
My
Why did you do
rain!
that?
Put it back!
Magic? Nope. I actually do not have that power.
Oh my
Bro
god.
can taketh but can't giveth.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
No bueno. Also, where's Mousy?
I'm
Bueno.
coming back to my house.
No, Mousy, Mousy.
No, I don't want them. I don't want them. No, I don't want them.
Okay, I'll just put him in your chest.
No! Put them in
Alright,
lava or
give
something.
me the
I'll put
pumpkin.
him in your
I'm
mouth.
gonna
No!
be switching chats for the
Give
magic
me the
class, so
pumpkins.
Okay.
I think everyone should come, but you know.
Right.
Anyway.
Give me the pumpkins so I can go to magic school.
Here.
Maybe
Go
it's
to
just because you
magic
guys
school.
were all grouped up. They were messing with.
No!
I didn't get him.
I'm
And I
going
was
to
just
magic
very
school.
silent today, and I haven't said like anything.
Hi, silent today.
So if they don't know who I am, what if I just talk, ask them about? Would that work?
Might,
Who
sister.
knows?
Hello, please
I
stop.
have
messing
hunger
with my
right
friend.
now.
Give me a potion of healing.
Me.
Well, thanks.
No problem. The witch dropped it.
I wonder
I
when you
think
could have
I-
fought a witch.
I wonder.
Mm-hmm. So, Fang, you ready to have that conversation now?
Yeah, probably a good idea. Hold on. I'm just doing something real quick. Oh, what?
I'm actually gonna
What?
head off.
Okay.
Bye, Rachel.
Okay.
Hi, Rachel.
Good night.
What, Rachel?
Farewell.
Oh,
Hi.
hello. Fang's doing.
I'm not
Making
doing
food?
anything.
No. You did the
Huh?
I'm proud of you.
trapdoor thing, didn't you?
No,
I'm
I
making
did not do
chicken
the
sandwiches.
trapdoor.
Oh, fancy.
What did you do then?
I did nothing.
Today's opposite?
That was not me.
Your sandwich.
That was.
What
there.
did you do then? I heard a noise.
I said I did nothing.
I don't believe you.
Oh.
I don't believe you.
I see what he did.
Don't say anything, Lucario.
What did he do? What did he do?
Do I be
Go
nice?
inside. No,
Do I
don't be
be
nice.
friendly to my fellow Canadian?
No. It's
What the
inside.
hell?
Or do I
It's
be
not like
on the
it's not
guy
like
that
any
ditched me?
blocks or anything are missing. Nothing like that.
Or do I betray? Or do I be on the side of the guy that betrayed me and ditched me like 5,000 blocks?
It's true.
Hey,
You did do
I
that.
said that was gonna. I said I was gonna be running.
Yeah, but you know what happened last time you spent on adventuring on your own? You got trapped in a box.
Okay, to be fair, who the fuck places a map on a floor?
Well, apparently
I did
Mirage
nothing with
does.
trapdoors.
Mousy, check your chest.
How's it going, chat? Are you live? What happened?
Why?
I had excess pumpkins.
Fang
Get out of my
filled
house.
the
Get
chest
out of my
with
house.
pumpkins
You're banned.
and he-
Ah,
You're banned.
I see.
You're banned. Get out. Out.
Not
Out.
That's when you know you're in trouble.
Hi. No. Epic dodge. Now. what will you
No. Get out of my
do?
house.
Ultimate technique. Now what will you do?
I wouldn't mess with Mousy
Oh
Fang.
shit.
Not a good idea.
Shit, dude. He figured out the plan.
You have the ladders.
yeah.
Ah.
What's the parrot's name? Does the parrot have a name? Hello, friend.
Billy Pop Joe.
That. How do you spell that?
Billy Bob
do you want?
Joe. Billy.
Oh, I thought you said Billy Pop Joe. I was like, what?
Billy Pop, you know?
What does this mean?
Oh, Mousy, I have something cool to send you in DM.
Alright.
Do you
Really
need to
like
use the pan?
If you're
Okay,
using
so
it,
where are
it's
you?
fine. I'm currently just in my kitchen, just preparing food, but
Oh, you're in the kitchen.
yeah.
I told Kano about it earlier when we were looking for Fang.
So,
He's so cute. Ah.
Oh my god.
What'd you
Matt, I did
do?
not even know you were there. Bro's like blending
There's
in
an
with the
Enderman over there.
crimson. Or the warp, that's not crimson.
so,
Okay, Kanoka.
yeah.
Get mad at me. Come over here.
So Fang.
Hold on. D&D 3.
Okay.
Por favor.
I'll be back.
Hold up. Let's go down to the cave because it's ambient.
It's ambient.
Genuinely.
I see. Okay.
Trust. I'm not Mirage trying to lure you away. Trust.
That's exactly what Mirage would say.
Would Mirage trap herself in a hole to trick you? Probably.
Of course. Why wouldn't she? You know?
Honestly.
It's that diabolical. I wouldn't put it past her.
Honestly. Okay, what was your question?
Well, I was simply asking you. Why?
Why?
Why did you go running off by yourself? Genuinely. Because I get the whole, like, wanting to be a selfless hero kind of thing. But you're smarter than that. You're the one who made the system for the letters and numbers and codes so we could work
Magic doesn't
together
work.
to do things. And instead you went off and did your own thing. And I want to know why.
Because Kanoka, at the end of the day, back in Old Eden, realistically, it didn't do anything.
Okay.
And I have the chance to change that. Well, not exactly change it, but
Also, happy
I can
birthday, Azzy.
do something this time around.
That's
And if that
fair.
one thing that I can do is protect the rest of the people here, and if that means that I, have to do the self-sacrifice play, then I will.
Okay. I understand that perspective of things, but again, why self-sacrifice when it's not necessary? When there's literally nothing that would preclude you needing to sacrifice anything, when there's a whole lot of people who want to support you and make sure that you aren't alone.
Well, I have two answers. One's kind of a cop-out answer, but it's truth nonetheless. But realistically, in Eden, I don't have anything left to lose.
Okay.
Any hope I get in life is just it's meaningless.
Okay.
As I said when I first got here, if there is something that can go wrong, it will go wrong. And that's not pertaining to just Eden. And the other reason is this is kind of the cop out run, but I have not been thinking straight. I know that, but at this point, what else am I meant to do?
Well, I know Rachel said it earlier, but you're literally the mayor. You have people who have volunteered their time to counsel you so that you aren't having to make decisions on your own. You have people in the community who want to support you and provide advice and to be able to be there for you. And you're far from alone. There's that. And to address the bigger reason, what's changed from before that would make you feel so pessimistic about things now? Because I feel like when you and I spoke a month or two ago, that was a very different tune from where you had it before. Because obviously you came here with the idea that things would go wrong. But now that they have, why suddenly is there this change of pace?
Again, there's two reasons for that. One, as I said, if something will go wrong,
It's a
it
bit
can.
sickening.
And being stuck here in Eden is bringing back a lot of memories I did not want to be brought back. Especially concerning Levi and all his good garb, as it were. And ever since, I guess, you gave me that funny old night quill, as you said it, when, Sebastian came back for a bit, I haven't been, myself, I feel like.
Like, just you've been out of it, or do you mean that in a more detailed sense?
Both. I feel like I'm not thinking how I normally do. I'm not acting as I normally would. I'm more aggressive's not the right word, but
Less
I guess,
inconsiderate,
yeah,
selfish,
maybe.
material.
Material. So that just reminds me of Material Girl.
Yeah, That's the vibe.
I don't know, something's been going on and I don't know what it is.
Again, that's fair. Is this something you've talked with anyone about? Or is this the first time that anyone's hearing about it?
No, I haven't talked to anyone about it.
I get it. I
Hold
know.
on. Yeah, that's right.
I know you don't want to worry people because you want to keep people safe. And that's why you'd be willing to sacrifice everything you have for them. But I think you already know the answer to this when you're thinking in a more rational sense, but doing that never accomplishes anything. Because ultimately...
That's incorrect, actually. Because there was someone who sacrificed themselves who made a difference. And I think you know who I'm talking about. It's Eve. Whether or not it was just an AI of Eve, to me, it was still a person. And she did sacrifice herself so that we could leave.
Yes. But she made that decision after we'd all worked together and exhausted all our possible options. And yes, things are definitely in a more despairing position now than they were before. But we are very far from having exhausted all options. In fact, just Monday, you were talking about how you were interested in possibly reaching out to the AI version of your brother to see if he could possibly offer us any insights on Mirage. And you immediately, as soon as Rachel provided this lead, completely disregarded all caution, threw it to the wind. And I kid you not, I mean this in the nicest way possible. If I hadn't had the insight to want to go find you today, you wouldn't have been found. Because Gabe was content to leave you on your own and would have imagined that you wanted time by yourself. And Rachel also wanted to give you space. And neither one of them was pushing to try and find you. I simply had a premonition that you were acting weird. And I didn't want you to be alone. Otherwise, you would have been left there for however long. So you didn't send any messages either. I'm not sure if that's just you being proud or if something was up.
I couldn't. For whatever reason, the bedrock denied me. I tried.
Okay. So,
Pretty much as soon as I fell, I tried messaging Gabe, but it didn't go through.
So again, that could have been alleviated had someone gone with you. So
Maybe, but
no, there is no maybe. You would have had someone there. May again understand you don't want to put people at risk, and you want to be the one to rescue them. But that's not your job. Your job's not here to you're not here to be a savior. And I don't want you to think you have to be that, because if you try to make yourself that, then you're gonna get stuck real quick.
yes, yeah.
So I don't know. Next time you're going through something like this, don't keep it inside of yourself, because it's not going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit anyone, especially when your whole goal was, hey, let's be transparent. Practice that. Got a lot of people here who want to unite.
Romantic.
Love you, family.
Wholesome vibes.
Mm-hmm. And see, Mr. over here being moody, saying you have nothing to live for. or nothing left to lose, you do.
I don't have anything like that, Kanoka.
Are you going to forget about the fact that you literally have a brother who depends on you and who cares about you? And
I don't want to be the guy to hold a grudge, but he literally killed me for a month.
yeah, he did. He's not necessarily the most keen and greatest guy I've ever met. But at the same time, he's your family and he's what you got. And I know it's cliche to say it, and everyone has a different stance on it. And obviously there's situations where your family isn't everything you have. And sometimes family isn't the best thing to have. They can be downright abusive, depending on the group. But you're not in a situation like that. You have a brother, who is your biological family. You have me as a friend, and Mousy, and Rachel, and Gabe, who is literally dead, but I know would be very upset if you also happen to be dead. You have a lot of people in your life that you can live.
I don't know what to do, Kanaka.
And don't do anything. Let us work together and figure out something that works. Because yeah, we're stuck here, but at least we're stuck here together.
Okay.
I trust you to not go off and go crazy again.
I hope so.
What do you mean you hope so? You feel like it's out of your control?
That's exactly what I feel like.
Okay, then let's take some action that could be important. If you feel like this is something that's causing you to behave irrationally, then you know who would be a great reference to have help you right now?
I thought you were going to talk to the big milkers, and I was not prepared to talk to the big milkers.
No. There's this lovely thing called a ritual circle that your friend Gabe has made recently.
Uh-huh.
And maybe, just maybe, be worth seeing if there's something inside you that needs to get put out.
Wait, what do you think would be there?
I don't know. I've got theories and thoughts in my head, but you say that a lot of this seemed to have happened after Sebastian, came here, right?
Mm-hmm. At least that's as far as I can remember it.
Okay. And I don't know if I told you, but the reason he was able to come through here, for some reason, despite everything I prepared for him, he came here using your profile again.
Bruh.
So, again, I know nothing, really. But it's very possible that him going through that means may have reactivated something within you from the days that you were together in the head.
Bruh.
I mean, is your brother usually pretty headstrong and irrational?
You've met him.
Yes. So then the answer is my question.
You tell me.
Mm-hmm. Because you're not. You're very much the opposite of headstrong and irrational. You're very logical and reasoned.
I suppose.
So, I'm putting it out there. Is that something you'd be interested in wanting to engage with tonight? Would you rather rest it off and we can try a different date?
I mean, we can at least... It's like going window shopping. See what's there that you might like, but not buy it yet. We can window shop my head.
I see.
No.
We'll just take a little peek. See. See if anything happens.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So we can do that real quick and see what we can do. Or at the very least, see if that maybe even if it isn't what I'm thinking it could be, it might not be your brother at all. Maybe Mirage has somehow got in your head and it's like,
And that would explain how she knew I specifically would be there.
that's true. There's a lot of possibilities, and a ritual may not be the answer. But as you know, in Eden, where there's a way, there's a ritual.
Yeah, ritual solves either 90% of our problems or makes 100% of our problems.
Exactly. And you want to know why? It's because it's fueled by the power of roleplay.
Oh shit. Improv.
And you know there's a never-ending source of power from that.
Oh shit.
You can make up whatever
When do we
logic
get
you want.
Gizzy 14 Gaza meeting?
Maybe he's the one inside your head. Oh goodness.
He's in there. We're gonna try to get him out. Gizzy 14 Gaza has joined the game. That would be quite funny, to be fair.
Be festive.
He's only here for Christmas. he just makes it into a Clue roleplay.
Eden.
Eating Clue.
That would be something.
Like every time we see him, he's just like up on a hill getting a cinematic shot.
Yes, no, exactly. He's doing his own thing.
I think I know what the ritual circle is.
Yes.
Gabe's done a lot of work around here.
Yes, no, he has, which is really, really cool. Let's see what's
Riptide
Oh,
4.
man. I don't know which way it was.
You went through the wrong
I didn't know which way it
one, my
was.
friend.
Okay.
It's the one I went in.
I know, but I wasn't sure. Be relying to me.
At least that's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the nice thing is the Phantom Armor. I don't even need to jump up one block thing. One block high things.
True.
I just walk.
So there are things there for you at your disposal.
My kneecaps are insane.
Armored kneecaps.
No, just the kneecaps.
He's got really good kneecaps.
Dude, kneecaps of steel.
Rub those knees and it's just like shink, shink, shink.
I never skip a kneecap.
You're
day.
like Gallade, just like pointy feet and arms.
Gallade. Where have I heard that before? Where? I feel like it's a Bionicle,
No.
but I could be wrong. Hoomst. Hoomst.
I'm waiting for you to get it.
Dude, my memory is so bad.
We'll see if I make the right sound. Maybe you'll get it. Like it's like. No, I'm like
So it's sounding like a phone ringing. I'm not gonna get it off that. I mean, what is it? Freaking like Captain Hook's bird?
No.
Captain Hook doesn't have a bird. I'm thinking
No.
of the bird from Aladdin.
Think Dawnstone.
Dawnstone. Dawnstone sounds familiar, but I don't even know what that is.
Pikachu, I choose you.
Oh, it's a Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh, it's like the Gardevoir.
Uh-huh.
It's the Gardevoir family.
No Gardevoir.
Yeah. The only reason I know Gardevoir's name by heart is because of Smash Brothers.
That's fair.
Because she is a Pokemon in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall
Let me get up on the stand.
Mm-hmm.
Gabe really made this area really nice.
I know it's schnazzalicious, like
the best ritual circle
pretty much.
ever.
Yeah. Well, all right then. We're going to.
Hold up. Just got up.
You're not wearing your armor, right?
You right. Got it on. I went up high enough to where,
You had enough time.
didn't exactly need to worry. I got up to level 640 and I'm coming down now.
Oh.
Thank you for reminding me I was not wearing my armor.
Just imagine we do all this drama and just go. Nah, that'd be, we wouldn't even ritual at that point. Literally knock out whatever's inside your head out of you just by death.
Alright.
All right. Well, we are here, gathered today, lovely crystals and brethren and people alike. Fang's been acting weird, and I'm just gonna downright say it. Even though he's been acting like himself, he's been very, very distrusting and very, very alone, and that's not like him. And so,
No bueno.
I just want to make sure, with the power that I have involved in my head, that oh man, that's really weird. This
Yeah, no, that was really
this is actually like really cool, but also like kind of like the angle I have right now is just like, I just need to hold on. I'm gonna get a little shot of this right now. It's that good. There we go.
Nice.
Which one is it? Which one is it? F4?
F2.
F2.
Screenshot.
Yeah, let's get some screenshots. We're just gonna go and then there, and then like that. Yeah, we're just gonna. This is like yeah. Sorry, it's a great moment. Sorry, I just gotta like.
Wait, what the?
There. Okay.
Hello?
What?
Whomst is emailing me about cancer.
What? Who?
Whomst.
Where? When? How?
Marlo Thomas, who are you?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I think it's St. Jude's. Could be wrong.
Could be. Anyways.
Anyway.
All right. Cool sunset aside. If someone's messing with Fang, please don't do that. That ain't good. You don't need more spirits in here. So if you hear me, then please leave him be, and just go about your business. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
Oh yeah, also tell Dr. Poe I say hi.
Hello.
You're not Dr. Poe.
Hi. I'm just saying hi to him too.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Hi.
I was like, I know you both are pandas, but it's a different sort of thing.
The impersonation. I just got put on a really deep voice. Hope I get it.
Hello there.
Go full corpse mode.
Basically. Alright. You feel any different?
No, I feel the exact same. Except, actually, there is one difference.
Oh.
I'm hungrier.
You're hungrier? Because you're sitting
Not
still and
sure.
consuming hunger?
There is no hunger, like, gone on my hunger bar, but I'm hungrier.
Ah, on the inside.
It's like I have an appetite without needing to eat.
Oof. That sounds really bad.
No bueno.
If that's the case, then unfortunately I don't know if there's anything else much more I know how to do. Rituals are like it's
hit or miss.
their power, but they are hit or miss, yeah. There's a lot of things I probably could have done differently, but at least for now,
okay.
you get to have cool screenshots. That's really, I guess, all that we got out
True.
of that, but that's worth it.
That's all that matters.
Yep. The photography.
Okay.
But, alright. Well, at least we gave it our best shot to see if it did anything.
Give it a shot. Maybe I do need to just rest on it, fucking bird.
Yes.
Maybe I do need to just rest on it.
Yeah, get some sleep. Don't do anything irrational.
I'll try.
If you do,
It's like I've been going off of impulse, which is not my normal way of life.
no.
I'm a detective. That just is not armor. I recommend armor.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Die. Where's the wee lad? I hear him. I think he's under the ground.
Mm.
But as a detective, you can't act off of impulse. But
Very true. Maybe the real solution is we just need to have it build that actual other lighthouse now. Channel all your pain and suffering.
Dude, I'll just cause more.
So you say.
Trying to dig out that whole thing would be just ugh.
I'm sure.
Especially when you get to the deep slate level. Oh my god.
Horrific.
Going down, boys.
Meh.
Thank you for helping out in every way you can, Kanaka.
Hey, Lizette, no worries, you're all good. Yeah, no, of course. Make sure that you're okay.
Appreciate it. Oh yeah, look, hold on. Come over here. Look at Gabe's army.
Oh, of dogs.
Yeah, like, look at
I
this.
know.
Little gentlemen. When they all look over.
Yeah, it's like, yes.
Hello, gentlemen. Today we go to war.
We go to war.
I don't know if you got that. It was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
When the one dude, when I think it's in the third movie, right? When they have that like big pirate alliance.
I've never seen the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, so I wouldn't know, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
You should watch them. They're quite good.
One day I shall indulge.
Oh hey, your portal's open.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, well, I will head home then and probably get to bed soon. But if you need anything,
Hey,
don't hesitate to ask.
I've been streaming for a fat 4 hours.
That's very true. You have. Well, wish you luck and more soon.
All right. Goodbye, Kanoka.
See ya. Well, that was an informative time. A lot today. Had to, I guess, intercept something more unusual than I was expecting, which is fine. To be the crazy world of things. But I think on that note, I will probably get things edited off, of course, because I am feeling toyed, as they say. It's also just generally toward that like normal time of evening when we'd be starting to kind of gather things up and be prepared to just kind of rest up a little bit. And so I'm thinking that's probably be the plan for now. But did a lot tonight, and I've got no complaints, truly. But oh, let's see here. Okay, so I'm realizing as well. So this didn't update, did it? It did not. Curse you. Let's see here. Where can I figure this out? I need to adjust it too, because I realized that this did not update with the actual most recent follower, because the game was all like, oh yeah, do this thing. I wonder if it's because I didn't actually have this open. Is that why? I have to be fancy to make this all work the way it needs to. Ah, there we go. So I guess I gotta have that open for it to work now. Ta-da. That makes sense. I had to figure out some things to switch from a regular Streamlabs OBS to regular OBS. But yeah, what happened today? Short summary if possible. So basically today, I basically spent a lot of time talking with some people. During the beginning of the stream, we just spent some time with Mousy, and quickly realized after talking with her, and then getting intercepted by Fang, we learned that not everything was right with Fang. And so then we talked with him briefly, confronted him about some things in his weird behavior, and he went off on his own to go search for information about who we suspect is kind of behind a lot of the old bad things, Mirage. And so he went to go investigate Lead to try and find out more information about her, but didn't come back. And so then after a while, I became personally suspicious and went to go check to see if he was okay, and ultimately found out that he wasn't. He was trapped inside a little bedrock cage that he needed to be free out of, and he was there for like almost an hour. So did that, and that's kind of resulted into what just happened now, where I confronted him a bit further, figured out what exactly is going on, and now we are, I guess again getting ready to head off for that. But yeah, Pyramid do be dragging the people into the lore. That's all I'll say. But with all that said, though, we got some fun things in store for the upcoming week. I'm planning as well, at some point in the next few days, I'll be streaming again, probably before next Monday, because Genshin's next version stuff is out, so I want to make sure to do some cool stuff there, so I'll be streaming that eventually pretty soon. I'm glad to hear that it was an enjoyable stream, Luca. Of course, it was my pleasure. Thank you for being here and for stopping by and for watching along. And I'm glad, yeah, that you hopefully that summary makes sense though. Lizette. No, it definitely was a very eventful day. It was very good. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all very much. I think we'll raid Nova. He's currently giving a magic class right now to Gabe and to Lucario. He's been streaming for a little bit, but he's my brother in EdenSMP, not my real life brother, but we're gonna raid him. I think that'd be the best plan. So feel free to please come over with me as we send some people his way. We're just gonna do all the cool things, and so if you would not mind joining me, we are going to just do the lovely and magnificent. Let's see, we're gonna do. So I put my raid messages, by the way. We put hashtag #CanRaid. If you aren't subscribed, you can do this message. If you are subscribed, then we'll do the typical Kano raid with 3 Kanoko loves. And then, yeah, thank you, Emmy, for putting my info, my Twitter, for Discord. If you want to go to those areas to follow more of what I do, then feel free. I stream every Monday, Thursday, and Sundays on the YouTube channel that I run with my friend, and Tuesdays as well. So there's times for all those things that I have in my schedule, but feel free to check those things out. And yeah, we're just gonna go and raid Nova. So please join me. Get those raid messages ready. Stick around for the magnificent message. He is technically raid for M for adults, basically. So just be aware. There could be some swearing and other content involved, but keep it in mind. Otherwise, he's a pretty stellar lad, so we'll be heading over there. But thank you guys. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys all later. All right? Goodbye.